Honestly, I don't even know what to say right now. That's why I'm not talking. That's why I haven't been. That's why I wasn't the last fucking game. I really don't. I have no idea what to fucking say right now. I really don't, though. Well, I do know what to say. I just don't know how to say it. Funniest shit is a nigga like, oh, you don't know what to say, maybe I should knock your ass out, punch you in the eye. My nigga, realistically speaking, if you was a bitch ass nigga, or a real ass nigga that actually had a balls to fucking try to punch me in the fucking eye, nigga, I would lay your ass the fuck out the second you touch me. Remember that, nigga. Last thing you wanna do is be the dumbass on the other end, on the opposite team. The fuck? It's crazy because I ain't even know what to say. I still kind of don't, but I know that I'm not gonna say it on the live, and I know that whatever I'm gonna say it to that person. I just don't know when that's gonna happen. I got like 1,050,000 things on my mind, and the more shit I get on my mind, the more stressed out I become. The real shit though, I really don't know what to say. There's like a bunch of shit I want to say, but I'm not gonna say everything. Shit, I'm hardly gonna say anything. You fucking cocksucker, yo. but that's the thing about me having to say what I had to say or what I wanted to say. I said it already. You got until today. But it's just you because you're the only one I was having that conversation with. That's why. But the reason I say that is just because I be feeling like it's just dragging the shit on a little bit too much. And then the time that you should be spending with a nigga, you not. So I'm looking at that a different type of way now. And the different energies that I start to pick up when you start going around certain people, when you start talking about certain things that you don't normally talk about, it throws me off, and it makes me look at you differently too, because then it makes me wonder, why do I even give a fuck as much as I do if you're not gonna give a fuck? That's where my head is at right now. Because if I would have been doing the same shit you would have been doing, and I wouldn't have been able to get in touch with you, I wouldn't fucking hear the end of it. Not even that I wouldn't have heard the end of it, but eventually you would have just said fuck it and just kept it fucking going. And that's the truth about it. Maybe you saying honestly, maybe you saying you wouldn't, but in reality, that's how I'm looking at it. Because you gotta look at every single chance, every single opportunity you get to try to fucking, you know what I'm saying? You're blowing it basically for nothing. And you gotta understand, the more time you blow me off, the more time I'm gonna spend looking for somebody else. And I might not find that person, but it's still gonna, even if it hurt, I'm still gonna do it. Because I spent too much fucking time. You don't realize, like, 20 weeks, 21 weeks, nigga, think about it. That's a long fucking time. Sitting there trying to, like, nigga, that's too much trying. I never tried so hard to talk, just to talk to somebody. I never tried to talk so damn hard to anybody. Never. And it's crazy because you would think I was trying to do a bunch of shit on site, and honestly, I just want to talk because I got questions that I need answers for, and I know that certain questions that I have, I'm only gonna get the answer from you. There's certain questions that I won't even ask certain people, even though I thought maybe one or two of them could, maybe somebody else that I would have known could have been involved, but I don't know that. So the whole fucking time, I'm just guessing. And to be honest with y'all, I hate guessing. The only reason I did it was because it was her. It's the only reason I played that guessing shit. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it for nobody. I only did it for her because I just figured that's how it is now. It'll be over and done with before you know it. And now I'm just like, I don't even know what I want to do right now. Like, I really don't. Because it's like, I spent mad fucking time. And you gotta understand, every fucking day, every fucking hour, every fucking time you fucking spent away and not where you should be, then when you're actually gonna come around, you're just making it that much harder and fucking difficult to fucking talk when it's time to talk. Because there's gonna be a bunch of shit that's gonna need to be said, and a lot of shit that's gonna be left out, and the conversation is gonna go left every fucking time, because we're gonna talk about shit and then we're not gonna talk about shit. Because if I end up talking about something and she don't want to talk about it, that means that topic is gonna stay untouched until she's ready to fucking talk about it. I say that because I know from personal experience with your ass. I know more than anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. And it just pisses me off, though, because it's like, my nigga, I spent so... And even though I'm saying my nigga, I'm still talking about my girl, but still, it's like, I spent so much... I spent so much time. I'm tired of spending time. You want me to fucking spend something? I spend money before I spend time. I don't want to spend time. Every minute, every second, every fucking day that's lost, and all that time in that day is wasted, I can't get that shit back. All I can do is just fucking sit there and hope that everything just falls in fucking place, and hope that the next time I fucking speak to this individual that everything falls in place and I'm not worrying about shit. But that never happens because I'm always ending up having to worry about certain things. Then it's like there's certain people I want to talk to and certain people that I just won't tell certain things to because I have to not say it to everybody. Certain things I just gotta keep to either to myself or to this individual that's involved. And it bothers me because I can't.
Shut up. This is so bad.
I can't do what I want to do. I can't see things how I want to see things. I can't get myself back in routine until I get all these questions and shit answered. And it's like, if I don't get them shits answered, I'm gonna stop looking for the answer, but I'm gonna stop giving a fuck too. And a lot of people are gonna be mad because I'm not gonna give a fuck about a relationship. I'm not gonna give a fuck about shit. I'm just gonna stop giving a fuck. And when I say I stop giving a fuck, that means you're gonna see more posts about me being single and more songs about me being single than being in a relationship. And I know all of y'all don't want that, but it's like, if y'all are making things more difficult for me to even get along, not even just to get along, but to even conversate, why would I just stick around for that? If I'm trying to talk and, you know what I'm saying? And y'all not, it's like y'all not even trying. It's like, yo, if you're not trying, my nigga, just say you don't want to fucking try. Text one time, yo, I don't want to, you know what I mean, whatever, and I'm going to keep it moving. But just remember, once you give me that text, you can't come back 2 months later, oh, yo, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean, I was just mad, or I don't want to hear none of that shit. Because once you let this shit go, there's no fucking coming back. I gave you 1 chance, 2 chance, 3 chance, yo, I passed the limit on chances, but I'm still trying to give your ass a chance. So think about that, because I didn't have to keep trying. I could have gave up the second, after the first week of trying to talk to y'all. I could have just said, fuck this shit. But I didn't. I held on to each and every one of y'all. And the ones that I wasn't including, I started including. Think about that. And even though I'm including them, I'm still not, you still don't see every photo of every girl that's up there or that's involved. So it's like, yo, think about it, because the more time you spend away, the more time you're spending wasting that you could actually be spending doing shit with me or doing shit together, even if it's not just me, it's me and my son. You know what I'm saying? But think about it, because at the end of the day, the only person you affecting at the end of the day is all of us, because in reality, we're waiting on you.
Come on, man.
And if
what
you
are
never come,
about?
then we just end up sitting here waiting. That's why I gave y'all a limit. That's why I said, alright, after this date, that's a wrap. I'm dead serious. Like, if y'all don't come by my fucking birthday, yo, it's been 3 fucking months, or it's been 3 months. It's been 20 fucking weeks. I said 3 months. But for real, it really has been. It's been 20 weeks, almost 21 weeks. So think about that. Cause the average, when I say the average motherfucker, the average nigga would have stopped talking to you after that first week of you not fucking even trying to respond. That's the goddamn honest truth. And it don't matter what you say, cause any other way that you look at it, that's exactly how it's gonna fucking play out. Because that's what the fucking shit is. And it's like, if you really was trying to hold on, if you really was trying to make something happen, then you gotta make the move. Because at the end of the day, I'm doing every other move that's needed to be made, and I'm still not getting shit out of it in the end. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when I'm holding on to y'all, I'm holding on to y'all, but you gotta understand, the same way you got all these niggas trying to keep you from fucking with me, I got a whole bunch of bitches trying to get me to fuck with them and not fuck with y'all because of how y'all fucking moving. Because you gotta understand something. If you want something,
man,
I've never met a chick that wanted somebody and never fucking just said, I'm gonna be with that nigga, or tried to make the effort, or they see the nigga trying to talk and then just ignore the nigga the whole fucking time, or texting the nigga, texting you, and nigga text something and you just fucking ignore the whole time. Like, I hit you, and the shit about it that bothered me the most, I have 3 different numbers, and I've hit you up from each fucking number, and the one number that I hit you up, the 860-221-5288 number, I don't even know where that fucking phone is now. So now I gotta, not only do I gotta get the phone to replace that phone, but now I also gotta get a fucking, a new SIM card sent to me again for the fucking third time, because apparently somebody can't leave my phone where it is. I'm not gonna say who, I'm not gonna say what it is, I'm not gonna say who it is, but like, seriously, I'm frustrated about a lot of shit. I'm aggravated, and as the days go by, I'm only getting more stressed. Everybody that's sitting there, oh, then they got, you know, they 50 things that they have to say that they don't like about me, but not one of those people said one thing that's good about me. Think about it. If you can't surround yourself around anybody that got something good to say about me, why are you around them in the first place? Think about that. Because at the end of the day, if I was around a bitch that you didn't want me around, I'd drop the bitch in a heartbeat. Why? Because it was you asking. Think about it. I'm not the same as these wannabe me ass niggas. Because all of these wannabe me ass niggas is just a bunch of niggas trying to be like me, but in reality, they'll never be me. Because they'll never be the nigga that treats you the way I treat you. They're never gonna do the things for you that I do for you. They're never gonna, you know what I'm saying, put you before other people. Nobody's gonna fucking do that. All of these niggas, they'll say that shit, they'll talk that shit, but then when push come to shove, the true colors come out, you realize that they're just like every other nigga. And everything that I said was so true, that everything that I do and have done has been different from any and every nigga you have ever came in contact with, whether you were smaller or whether you were older. It don't fucking matter. And at the end of the day, that's where I'm at with it. So am I frustrated about this shit? Yeah. Do I want shit to fucking work out? Yeah. But I'm not gonna fucking stress it. I stressed myself 20 fucking weeks worrying about if y'all was okay, trying to get in touch with y'all just to know if y'all was okay. Then I had to hear from other people that y'all was okay. I shouldn't have to have heard from other people. I should have heard from y'all directly. Because if I didn't even make the effort of calling that fucking night, you'd still be dealing with them niggas. You'd still be dealing with half the shit you was dealing with. Remember that. I didn't have to do what I did that night. I did it because I was there. I was waiting on you to come back fucking down. And you never came down. So then after you came down, went back up and then came back down. Like, don't try to hit me with that delusional shit. Cause right now, like the way I've been feeling, my nigga, I'll smack the shit out of anybody that fucking sit there try to give me that delusional shit. I don't give a fuck if it's a cop. I don't give a fuck who it is. Because that's the fucking mood I'm in right now. So am I frustrated? Yeah, I'm fucking hell yeah, I'm fucking frustrated, nigga. You'd be too if you was dealing with the same shit I was dealing with in the same fucking situations, nigga. I'm sick of this shit. And it's like, nigga, I'm busting my ass holding on, trying to fucking get answers for certain shit I still don't got answers for, not getting answers, so I'm doing other shit to keep my mind off of fucking shit, because having y'all on my mind is not fucking helping me. It's actually making shit worse, because at the end of the day, I'm sitting here trying to fucking speak to y'all just to fucking know what's going on, still not knowing what's going on, clueless as fuck about half the shit, but I still know about all the other shit that happened, and I'm still stressed out because I'm not getting what I need out of it. I'm not getting answers. I'm not getting resolution. I'm getting a whole bunch of fucking excuses, reasons why you can't talk, and a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, I don't even want to hear that shit. Then you got Pablo trying to fucking talk shit. You got Enrique trying to talk shit. You got fucking What's this nigga? You got I said Pablo. You got Enrique. You got motherfucking. Yo, you got all these motherfuckers, my nigga. Like, it's frustrating to me because I do a lot. You know what I'm saying? People don't recognize everything I do. Then I try to do a lot for people. I don't get recognized for the shit that I do. I get recognized for the fucking talking shit that I do. What about all the good shit that I do? What about all the times I help somebody out? What about all the fucking favors motherfuckers asked of me and I did it? What about that? Nobody ever tells you about that, but everybody want to tell you about all the fucking fucked up shit that I've done. What about all the good shit that I did, nigga? What about the fucked up I did to somebody for doing some fucked up shit to another person? What about that? Nobody tells you about that, but everybody wants you to know about everything that somebody did wrong. Like, I'm frustrated, nigga. Like, I'm tired of having to fucking try to figure shit out. Like, I'm tired of the fucking guessing games, my nigga. Like real shit. I'm really tired of that shit. Is guessing for this, is guessing for that, is, oh, you love me, oh, okay, I love you too, but then, you know, everything is just not like, there's always something going the fucking wrong way. There's, you know, trying to do shit this way and everything goes the other way. Trying to make sure somebody's good and I gotta deal with somebody being fucking upset. It's like, there's always something, my nigga, like, real shit, yo. And it really pisses me off because it's like, nigga, I try so hard to fucking, it's not even that I try so hard to please people, but I try hard to do certain things to get recognized by certain people, because them seeing me will actually help them see me in a different light. But it's like, that shit never happens. Then I'm always dealing with extra shit for no fucking reason. Then you got niggas that be like, oh, that nigga smoke bullshit. But in reality, I never smoke bullshit. The only reason motherfuckers have ever seen me smoking bullshit was because I had some shit that was just bad. And then there was some other shit I got from somebody else. That shit was bad. And I started getting the feeling like the niggas that I was fucking with, like, trying to act like, then, you know, they're gonna give me some bad weed. Like, my nigga, if I'm spending bread with y'all niggas, it's your job to give me some good shit. Don't give me no bad shit, because if you give me some bad shit the first time, I'ma take it. And I'm gonna share that shit with everybody. I'm gonna show everybody. And then when they ask, yo, who you get that garbage ass shit from? I got it from so and so. Oh, we ain't going to that nigga to get some shit. Oh, we ain't gonna see that other nigga to get some shit. We ain't gonna go to that shop to go get some shit. We're gonna go over here and get some shit. Don't get mad when motherfuckers stop coming to you for shit. If you stop providing that quality fucking shit that you providing all of your customers, my nigga. Because if you ain't providing no quality ass weed, nigga, I'm not buying shit off of nobody. And if you gave me some shit and then you shot at me, you be lucky if you ever hear from me again. Because at the end of the day, my nigga, if you shoot at me, I will never pay you anything. Not even a fucking dime, my nigga. Remember what the fuck I said. Y'all niggas shot at me and my son. I'm never gonna forget that, my nigga. And you're never gonna get a fucking dime from me because of that. Because I never played you for a fucking dime. Not even when I owed you 500, nigga. Not even when I owed you 500, nigga. Not even then. And if I was gonna play you, I'd play you for a large ass amount like that. Because if I didn't fucking play you for 500, why the fuck would I play you for 260? Not to mention, I was gonna give you more than what the fuck, because you always looked out. And you fucked yourself up for doing that dumb shit. And then you think because you got certain people that hit me up and I still fucking respond to them that I'm not gonna, my nigga, you gotta understand something. You shot at me, my nigga. This other dumbass nigga put a gun to my head, but you gotta understand something. He did it after we had an issue. And I say shit and I've seen him and I said shit to him, but Nigga, I'm not fucking with that nigga no more either. Not him, not Tone, not fucking Joel, not fucking Poe, nigga, none of them niggas. I'm not fucking with none of them. When I said fuck Unified Blocks, I meant that shit, nigga. When I said, yo, fuck 40 Cal, nigga, I meant that shit. When I said fuck 40 Cal Productions, nigga, I meant it. It's Hustle Hard Entertainment for life, nigga. BTTM for life, nigga. Get with the fucking program, nigga. Niggas mad. Nah, I'm not fucking mad. I'm fucking frustrated because niggas want to be raping bitches that aren't theirs. They want to be fucking stalking bitches. You know what I'm saying? You really want to get technical and you want to fucking put a nigga business out there. I could put all of y'all niggas business out there and the truth all the way out there. And then everybody could just fucking deal with y'all and I don't even got to do shit or say nothing to y'all. Because at the end of the day, my nigga, you really think a nigga gonna sit there and side with you after they find out that y'all niggas been raping bitches and beating them when they don't want to fucking do shit with y'all? Think about that, nigga. Think about that, nigga. You might have the other niggas that do that shit that will be on some shit like that, like, oh yeah, let's. And there's gonna be a bigger group of people that don't like that shit, and they're gonna fuck y'all up. Because yo, my group be looking for y'all niggas. Well, we don't really be looking for y'all. They kind of be watching y'all, and you know they be like, yo, let's get so and so now. I'm like, yo, how about? They be like, how about now? How about now? I'm like, nah, not yet, yo, not yet. We're gonna wait till the perfect time, and when the perfect time come, nigga, watch. It's just gonna happen. I don't gotta fucking say nothing. I'm not gonna give the word, nigga, none of that shit. Everybody's gonna fucking just do it, bruh. And you gotta understand, niggas are not fucking with you like you think they are. You think, and it's sad because you think they fucking with you like that. You like, yeah. And you be really gassed up, really fucking thinking that these niggas gonna fuck with you like, dog. These niggas is not gonna fuck with you. And if they fuck with you, it's only to fucking line you up and set you up. That's it. That's all it's gonna be, nigga. So if I was you, which I'm not, I'd avoid everybody because, nigga, eventually you gonna get your shit fucked up. And it's gonna be, my nigga, it's gonna be by somebody you're not gonna expect it because it's gonna be by somebody you're not expecting because that motherfucker is gonna appear like somebody that's on your side. And they're just gonna fuck you up. That's the sad part about it, nigga. Because you had a friend that was always by your side, nigga. Especially when nobody was by your side, and you fucked that up for trying to fuck a bitch that was not yours to begin with. First of all, it was my girl. Second, the other girls that were there were all my girls. So that's the real reason why all of y'all niggas started getting jealous, because it went from just being one bad bitch to two bad bitches to three bad bitches, and it just started adding up. And the thing is, y'all niggas didn't like that shit because y'all like, how does nigga get all these chicks? Nigga, get your own fucking chicks. You know how many women, beautiful women there are in the fucking world, nigga? Get yourself a fucking chick. Stop trying to take niggas bitches, because all that's gonna do is get you in a fucking box or in prison, nigga. So think about that, you dumbass nigga. Home run. Oh, nope. But seriously, like, nigga, I get tired of telling motherfuckers shit. I get tired of having to school motherfuckers about shit. I get tired of always having to talk about certain things. And to the girls that are trying to be good, I know y'all trying to be good, but if you're not actually consistently being good, then you're still fucking up. Because at the end of the day, I'm not doing shit at all. I'm not worried about it. And that's something that a lot of niggas can't do. A lot of niggas get around a chick, they have no fucking self-control at all. Why you think niggas always end up with more than one baby mother, or some baby mama drama, or some extra bullshit going on? Think about that, man. That's why all of these niggas always got fucking issues with females. Nigga, I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. And that's the honest truth. Then it's like I feel like I should be, what the fuck? Then I feel like I should be doing other shit, but then I'm not doing other shit. I feel like there's people, like certain women I should be spending time with. I'm not spending time with them. I feel like they want to, but niggas is making it harder for them because they can't take no for an answer. And when shorty wants to fucking leave, they don't fucking sit there and let her fucking leave. They sit there doing all of this extra shit, looking real fucking desperate like they are. They're like, oh nigga, you looking desperate. And I look at them like, nigga, first of all, how am I looking desperate when I've known this girl for fucking since I was 13, and since then I've been trying to talk to her. Think about that. And when I got back with her in 2017, and I didn't even realize it was her, but when I got back with her in 2017, I was with her a year. Stopped talking again in 2018, and we started talking again in 2020. So think about that, nigga. She's been trying to reach out to me and talk to me just like I've been trying to reach out and talk to her. But all of y'all fucking dudes act like y'all so fucking desperate for one fucking female, and like there's no other bad bitches out there in the fucking world. Like y'all can't fucking just go find a fucking another chick. Like y'all niggas always talking about y'all got so much money and so much game, but y'all stuck trying to take other niggas bitches. Like, you know how stupid y'all niggas look? You know how desperate y'all niggas look right now? Niggas like, oh, well, you know how desperate you look? You over there talking about one chick. One chick that's also, nigga, I'm also with a whole bunch of other chicks too. So if you want to get technical, nigga, there's probably like 7 to 10 fucking females if you want to get technical about it. That's the real reason why y'all niggas is hating, why y'all niggas is mad and always in y'all damn feelings, because I'm the only nigga out of anyone that you've ever known that not only can I get the girl that all of y'all niggas are chasing after, but I could get 7 or 8, maybe even 10 other ones, and they all be cool with each other and okay with me being with all of them. That's what you're not understanding. And the sad thing about it is, y'all niggas really trying to shit on me, but in reality you just shitting on yourself because you're proving to everybody that you a hater. Because that's what you're actually doing. You're just hating on somebody that got bitches, and you're trying to be the nigga with the bitches, but you're not the nigga with the bitches. You're not the nigga with the chicks. You're not the nigga with the ladies. You're not the nigga with the women. Nigga, you're not nothing. You're just a fucking piece of shit and a waste of fucking space, nigga. Know how many bitches would rather be with a nigga like me than to be with a fucking loser like y'all niggas? Because at the end of the day, that's what all of y'all niggas is, nigga. You sit there, you doing all the shit you doing. You gotta understand something. The day and the moment that shorty come around me, she's never gonna look at any of y'all niggas ever the same again. Because all of y'all niggas are doing are trying to keep her from me. And in reality, I'm the nigga that she really wanna be around and she really wanna be with. And then you can't even take the fact that that's what it is. So you sitting there like, yeah, she don't want him, she wants me. And in reality, she's even telling you, no nigga, I really want to fucking be with him. Like, and it's funny because Yo, y'all niggas doing all of this shit to really try to make yourselves seem like every bitch wants you, and they don't. Like, nigga, you the type of motherfucker that when a shorty says no, you the type of dude that'll fucking still try to fucking get what you want out of her anyways. You the type of nigga that'll sit there, say I love you to the fucking bitch, but in reality you just using her for whatever the fuck she got. And that's what all of y'all chicks, I want y'all all to fucking know something. All of these niggas, that's all they're doing with all of y'all. They using the shit out of y'all, and y'all stupid enough to fucking sit there and let them niggas use you. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to use you. I'm going to fucking love you. I'm going to fucking be there for you. I'm going to protect you. I'm going to hold you down. All these niggas going to do is the same fucking dumb shit they do with every fucking bitch. You want to be just another bitch to these niggas, or you want to be actually somebody to a fucking bitch? I mean, to an actual... You want to be somebody to an actual dude that actually gives a fuck about a bitch and really wants to be there. Think about that. Because you sit there trying to fuck with these niggas, you're not gonna get what you want out of these niggas. You probably get a little bread, a little Birkin bag, a little bag, or whatever the fuck. Think about it. All you're gonna get is that, and just materialistic shit. All the fucking real shit that you want, that you don't gotta spend a dime for, none of them niggas are gonna give you. And the one nigga that would have given it to you is the motherfucker that been reaching out to y'all for 21 weeks. Think about that. Because if I didn't give a fuck, I still wouldn't be talking about y'all. But you gotta remember something. Shit's gonna change on the 1st. Shit's gonna change on the 1st, cause I'm gonna change on the 1st. You gotta understand something. The 1st is my birthday. And if I don't fucking see y'all before the 1st, then on the 1st, I'm gonna fucking be a whole different person. Seriously. Yo, I like your attitude. I know I don't want to be single either, but you know what I'm saying? They're not listening. So it's like I'm gonna make my point. I'm gonna say what I got to say, and hopefully they listen, because that's the whole point of me speaking to them and saying everything that I'm saying, because I'm actually trying to hold on. Because if I wasn't trying to hold on, I wouldn't be talking about them. I wouldn't be saying I love you. I wouldn't be saying I've done it. You gotta think, nigga, I've done all this shit for these chicks, and I still haven't even really been kicking it with them. Like the way I kick it with my friends, and I just go to their house and just chill and all that. I haven't been doing that with them. I've been doing other shit. I've been here, I've been there, dealing with this, dealing with that, speaking to Pinky, speaking to Tiffany, talking about the fact that Paris actually is alive now. We just got word last night that Paris is alive. So, you know, it's a good look. She was like, yo, y'all had me scared. I thought somebody was telling me. That's what Paris was saying. She was like, yo, y'all had me scared. Y'all had me thinking that somebody was really trying to get me. And she was like, well, aside from that day, she said nobody was really trying to get her, but you know, after that she seen that shit and she just thought that, but she didn't know that none of us knew that she was alive until she met up with fucking Pinky and Tiffany, and they was just chilling, and you know. But seriously, like, if I made the effort to even think about you or add you into a conversation or to speak about you, you should feel special, because I don't fucking do that about nobody. And the fact that I would even had named the names that I named before, that said a lot, because it proved that I gave a fuck. Because not everybody I give a fuck about. Some people I can give two shits whether you croak or you're, you know, right there next to me. Like, it don't matter. But at the same time, it's like I'm trying to do everything that I'm supposed to do, because this is what I'm supposed to do. Like, when I sit there and I'm like, I'm speaking on certain things because I'm trying to understand where somebody's head is and why I've done so much and reached out even more, and I'm trying to figure out why somebody would do so much for somebody. and not even fucking show up. Not even say, hey, thank you for, not even just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even so much about the thank you. It's just, I had questions about that night I didn't understand. And I just wanted to talk. And everybody's under the impression, oh, you can't talk to him because, oh, you can't talk to him because of this. Like, nobody wants to fucking hear that shit, dog. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Nobody. She don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to talk. Because you gotta understand something. If I was to fuck, oh, you don't even want me to get started on talking about fucking, because I have her little ass climbing fucking walls, my nigga. And I have all these niggas making it seem like all these niggas, oh yeah, but then after she get what she's been missing out on, and she realizes what she been missing out on, everything's gonna change, nigga. I promise you it will. All y'all motherfuckers gonna look at shit differently, but that's only gonna be because y'all trying to keep her from looking at me in the way that she's always looked at me since the very first day that we met. So when I say that she love me, nigga, she do. But you gotta understand, son, all of y'all niggas are just jealous. You can't sit there and say you don't got one jealous bone in your fucking body, because in reality, you're jealous because she's into me. You're jealous because she want me. You're jealous because, nigga, I'm that nigga that you wish you was fucking. I'm that nigga that you wish you was. I was gonna say something else, but just not even say that other shit I was gonna say, because I was gonna say a lot, but and what's fucked up is that when you sit there and you're talking to somebody, right, and then somebody sits there and be like, oh, don't fucking break up a happy relationship, or don't break up a happy home, or whatever the fuck. Like, niggas don't understand. In 2017, me and this girl were as happy as happier than we'd ever been in our entire life, yo. And you know what's crazy? How we were so fucking happy, but all these niggas had fucking negative shit to say about me, which ended up leading to her stopping talking to me and shit. All of that shit led to her not talking to me and shit. And it made me feel some tight, because at the end of the day, oh, don't break up a happy home. Nigga, she didn't call me her fucking man. You know what the fuck she called me, nigga? She calls me her husband. That's what the fuck she was always calling me. And every time she was around, nigga, she addressed me as her fucking husband, my nigga. So think about that. Don't break up a happy home, right? Well, she was in a happy relationship, and all of y'all niggas sat there and destroyed that every single time that she had an opportunity to just say fuck these niggas and just talk to me, because y'all niggas ended up saying some shit that got her attention. And after you got her attention and you realized what got her attention, you started saying more shit like that to keep her attention, in order to keep her from talking to me. Because in reality, every time that she came around me, you knew you didn't stand a chance fucking with me, because in reality, I was the nigga that she really wanted to spend the rest of her life with, and she still feel like that. But at the end of the day, y'all niggas keep on trying to fuck up what's already there, and all you're doing is postponing what's meant to fucking happen. Because in case y'all niggas didn't realize, nigga, we keep bumping into each other, and it's not just for no fucking reason, my nigga. I bumped into her before that shit 21 weeks ago. I bumped into her before that. I bumped into her before I seen her where I seen her. I bumped into her when we fucking met back up in 2017. I met back up with her at this other spot. I don't even remember where the fuck that shit was. But then I also met back up with her when we started talking in 2017. And I've known her since I was 13. And I'm 34 now. it's been on and off with me and her, because ever since that one time that we was together, we was trying to get back together, but everybody kept trying to separate us. That's the real reason why we're not together. And as you see, every time the story is spoken of, you know, people end up looking at it a little bit differently, because there's certain people that are in denial about situations, because there's certain people that are trying to keep people from knowing the truth. And it's like, I know you was tired, but you wasn't gonna be walking. That's why I told you to do what I said to do. I said that so you could just hop on it, catch the next one. There's another. It was just a 30-minute wait. You could have just caught that shit, met up with me down there. Then when I saw that bus, you would have been coming around the corner. Think about that. But instead, you sent somebody else. Not to mention, I knew the nigga because I got arrested with the nigga when I was 18. The only reason we all got arrested was because everybody hopped in the fucking truck and went straight to the fucking strip club after we whooped some dude ass. Well, after we whooped some dude ass.
You action Bronson.
And right after that, we left to the strip club. Then there was like, yo, you five come outside. Real shit. That nigga, that really happened. That was at, I think it's called Minx now, but it used to be called the Go Club. But real shit. Nigga, that shit really happened. That nigga name is Hayes. I know his name is Hayes. I know exactly who the fuck he is. And I know him because the only time we fucking seen him was that, the only time we really chilled with him was that time. And I was like, we was doing roofing and siding. We was working. That's how I know him. That's how we knew him. Because we was selling weed one day back on the block. This was 04, somewhere around there. And we was like, yo, he was like, yo, you got weed? He was like, yeah, here. So we sold him some weed, and he was like, yo, if y'all niggas need a job, you know, let me know. You know, it's under the table, but, you know, it was roofing and siding and shit. And we did it. And there was a time that I did go, and I was doing some shit on the roof. Well, I was supposed to get on the roof. I got on the roof, but then, mind you, there's like ice and a whole bunch of shit on the fucking out, like down and all that shit. So I was, I was nervous as fuck trying to do shit. But then I was nervous as fuck trying to do shit. But then when the fucking dude that was in charge, the guy that was in charge was like, yo, I need you to get on the roof. I was like, and I told him, I was like, man, I'm a bitch when it come to heights, but I'll do all the fucking harder work. But I was like, at this time, I didn't say that yet. I was like, all right, cool, because that was what I eventually said. But after he said that, I was like, all right, man. And I started to climb up there. I got up there, and then I almost fell off the fucking roof. And this was like, I had to be like almost 3 stories up, maybe 2.5 stories up. And I was like, nigga, I slipped on that shit. It was icy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was wintertime and shit. So after I slipped, I was like, nigga, I gotta get off this shit. I'm about to bust my ass on this fucking on this house. I'm like, man, I'm about to get off this shit. And the next job we went to, when there was another job, it was a smaller house, and I hopped on that motherfucker and I just started doing everything that they was asking to do. But I don't do the heights. I mean, don't get it fucked up. I can do heights, but when it come to like being on the fucking roof and doing siding and shit being icy and snowy and slippery and shit, nigga, I was nervous as fuck, nigga. I didn't want to fall off that bitch. And as soon as I fucking slipped, I'm like, nigga, y'all do all that shit up there. I'm gonna do all this hard work down here. Straight up. That's exactly what I said to his ass too. And that's what he was like, alright. And but that's how. And it's funny that I was supposed to meet up with you, and that nigga show up, but the whole time you're messaging him, and I'm like, yo, I know she's messaging him. I could tell just by the way that nigga was looking at me. Not to mention that nigga took a picture of me too, and I know he took a picture of me. But it's like I gave a fuck about my girls because they mean a lot to me, each and every one of them. That's why I talk about them so much. That's why I always worry about if they okay, because they are my girls. Like I care about them a lot. Like they mean the world to me. They don't. My son means more to me, but you gotta understand they still my girls. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. I don't give a fuck what a nigga think. Yeah, but at the same time, I want all of my girls to have that mindset, because just as easily as I can be like, yeah, they're my girls, it's just as easily as I can say I'm single now. So I just want you to understand the severity of the situation, and I want you to understand, I'm not saying I'm breaking up, but you have to really understand, like, if you're not gonna bust a move and you're not gonna, you know, when I'm trying to fucking reach out to you, it's gonna be a fucking issue every time. Because at the end of the day, I'm always trying to reach out. I'm always trying to let you know what's going on, when it's going on, because I'm not trying to leave you guessing. I had you guessing before, and I didn't like that shit, because it made you look at me in a way that I didn't want you to look at me, because it made you think of me like I was the nigga doing you wrong the whole time, but in reality I wasn't. Like, niggas had you thinking I was fucking Pinky and Tiffany and fucking this other girl that was the Gray Unit General, and I never was. They were just fucking crew members, and I was just talking to them about shit. That's all it was. It was never, I was never doing anything. I told you that, but you didn't believe me, because you had celebrities in your fucking ear and all these other niggas in your ear, and they was all trying to fucking get you to stop talking to me, because they wanted to be the nigga fucking with you. And when you were sitting there talking about you was all for me, niggas didn't like that, because they wanted to be all for you, or they wanted to be the ones with you, fucking with you, and then passing you like a blunt to the next nigga, or the next group of niggas. So think about that, because every time you sit there fucking with one nigga, that one nigga is talking to another nigga that knows a whole nother group of niggas that are all trying to fuck you. So remember that. Y'all not ugly ass bitches, y'all some bad bitches. So start acting like y'all got a man, because when I start acting like I don't got a girl, y'all gonna wish y'all was acting like y'all had a man the whole fucking time. Trust me when I say that. Like, I want you to understand something. It began to a point where motherfuckers hear me always talking about trying to live, and motherfuckers be trying to clown on me for that shit. But then I start shitting on niggas, and you know, the whole fucking game changes. But my whole fucking point is like, yo, if you really fucking with me like you say you is, then prove that shit, man. Stop listening to niggas. Stop talking to niggas all the fucking time, yo. Like, it's different if a motherfucker family, but at the same time, I'm not gonna fucking buy that shit and that motherfucker look completely different from you. You talking about family and shit. Like, nah, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that third cousin shit. I don't want to hear none of that shit. No, none of that shit. Because at the end of the day, my nigga, come on, man. I wrote the book on lies, so I know exactly what a lie is, who the fuck is lying, what a lie is gonna fucking sound like, the other comments that are gonna be said when somebody lies. Like, I know this shit. So when I say I wrote the book on lies, like, nigga, trust me, every lie that you could probably come up with, I already fucking came up with. Trust me when I say that. I guarantee that shit. And the whole fucking point of me saying that shit is like, yo, stop the fucking shit. Like, if I fuck with you, stop acting like I don't fuck with you, or stop acting like you don't fuck with me. Because in reality, when I stop fucking with people and I'm just fucking with a whole bunch of different people, I'm not gonna start fucking with anybody I was fucking with before. Because I'm doing the most for people, and I'm going through the fucking most shit out of everybody, and it's like nobody's got my back in this situation. And it's like, I just want you to stop playing a fucking guessing game. Show your face. If it's not just show your face, come around. Like, stop acting like a fucking stranger. Cause the only strangers I see are the motherfuckers I don't know. And the motherfuckers I don't know that are strangers, I don't have conversations with. I don't care to have conversations with. They're nothing to me to give a fuck about a conversation with them. Like, they're really not. So when I say, you know, that I love y'all, it's because I do. Like, I'm trying to build with somebody, and I'm trying to build with my girls. And if you're not trying to add value to the equation, you don't got no business being around. Because at the end of the day, if you love me, you're gonna add value to my fucking situation. No matter who's involved, no matter if it's 1,000,000 chicks and you're 1,000,001, it's not gonna matter. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna give a fuck about me regardless of what they say. And if that's your fucking mind frame, that you give a fuck about me regardless what anybody say, you're gonna go to the moon and back. Because you're not gonna have nobody try to stop you from being with me, because nobody's gonna ever be able to stop you. Some of this shit that niggas be telling you, they just saying shit to scare you. But in reality, they won't do half the shit they saying. Like, my nigga, I got a fucking huge ass fucking crew, and I'm shitting on niggas that swear they my competition. So what make you think I'm gonna fucking sit there and be worried about some random ass nigga saying something, acting like he's affecting me in some way, when in reality he's not? The fuck? Like, I do everything to try to be a better fucking person, because it was something about having my girl around me. She brought out a better me, you know what I'm saying? She brought out another side of me, and that's why I always wanted to be with her. That was one of the reasons. That, besides her fucking sweet little personality, you know what I'm saying? The fact that she loved me, you know what I'm saying? The fact that she give a fuck. The fact that we got a lot of shit in common. We've done a lot of shit together. Like, we got history, shared trauma, nigga, all that shit. Like, motherfuckers get mad, but nigga, like, how you gonna get mad at somebody that's been talking to somebody forever and just been trying to get a fucking chance to talk to the person that person has been trying to talk to forever? You basically cock blocking, my nigga. And if you cock blocking, that's not a good look for you. Yeah, it's cock blocking, nigga. That's what it's called. It's called cock blocking. I'm at a point where I'm tired of the games. I'm tired of running around. I'm tired of mad shit, and I'm just trying to hold on to what's real. So it's like, if all of my girls are the real deal, then I'm gonna hold on to each and every one of them, whether they got luggage or not. Because at the end of the day, I've always said I didn't give a fuck if they had luggage. I'll take them as it is, because at the end of the day, I'll be able to do what I can. And besides, there's like fucking 7, 8 of us. Think about that. That's a lot of fucking people. I'm not exhausted. I'm not tired. I'm mentally drained, yo. Like, I got a lot of shit going on, and I'm just mentally drained because I'm just, like, I gotta focus on shit when I'm trying to do shit, or when I'm trying to fucking speak about shit. Like, I gotta focus so I know what's going on. But I guess that's what bothers me the most, the fact that I've held on the longest to everybody, and I feel like I'm the one that got the least out of it, while everybody else got shit. You know what I'm saying? You got Pablo over here raping females, then you got this nigga over here acting like he's with this girl, and in reality he's not. Then you got this nigga over here they're like, I don't give a fuck if you saying so and so didn't, but at the end of the day, you gotta understand, it's, from my fucking point of view, everything was not, like, I don't give a fuck if you like his shit. I like his fucking music too, but at the end of the day, I'm not that nigga fan. I'm not that nigga friend no more. Like, niggas really fucked up. And what's fucked up is that, nigga, he got tricked into it because he knew me. And I'm pretty sure at one point he didn't want to fucking do it. But then he gave them a reason why they should do it. And it was always under, you know, he made them believe that that's what he was saying was what needed to, you know, was what he's saying was what was really going on, and it wasn't. But they won't tell you that because they want you to believe that it is. And they done fucking said shit so fucking much to my girl that they made her turn on me at one fucking point. And trying to get her to fucking not look at me the way that she was difficult, because I was trying to hold on and I was trying not to lose interest, but it was getting hard because I was trying, and everything I was trying, I was dealing with extra shit. Like, I was dealing with her thinking shit that I wasn't fucking thinking, or doing shit that I wasn't doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was always something. Like, it didn't matter what it was, but it was always something. And I tried my best to do my fucking part, and it's like I kept feeling like my part wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? And that's what bothered me the most, because it's like, nigga, how the fuck I do everything under the sun for these women, And nigga, I just wanted to know some shit about that fucking night. Nobody said nothing. Not the DCF worker, not the fucking police officer, nobody. Everybody made a fucking decision to try to keep me from knowing everything that's going on. And in reality, y'all niggas, because y'all were thinking that and doing that, y'all could have fucking got me killed. Y'all stupid for thinking that and acting like that, because at the end of the day, y'all could have. If I hadn't been as smart as I am and as smart as I've been over the last fucking couple weeks, nigga, I could have gotten killed over the last couple weeks, nigga. All because y'all motherfuckers want to sit there and not tell somebody something that could fucking save somebody else's life. But the whole time, I saved y'all lives. And I didn't even get a fucking thank you. Nobody talks about that though. Everybody talks about all this negative shit about me, but none of that shit is true. Everything that these niggas talk about, they can't fucking prove. Everything. And the one thing that I need to fucking talk to these girls about, I don't fucking talk to them because they keep disappearing.
We didn't ask.
And then everybody gets mad at. Then it's like the girls give. It's like certain girls want to get mad at me for certain shit. But at the same time, if you're not talking to me and saying shit that needs to be said, or conversating and we're talking about shit, then when I need to talk to you about something and I don't talk to you, you can't get mad at me about nothing, because you not talking to me is the reason you don't know about shit. And you think and you thinking I'm just like everybody else is the main reason I'm here and y'all there, because y'all listen to everybody else, but the one nigga that y'all need to listen to, y'all not, because you listening to what Tom, Dick, Harry, and Pablo and Enrique is saying, but none of them motherfuckers could prove anything that they saying. So not only are you making yourself look crazy, you're wasting time, and you're running out of time, because like I said, when we get to the first, I'm gonna be a whole nother person. I'm gonna count down. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be talking about my girls on the actual day before. I'm gonna celebrate, but then that night, I'm gonna change, and I'm gonna be a whole nother different person in the morning. And I don't want to be. I'm trying to hold on to my girls, but it's like, yo, if you're not making the right move, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, how you expect me to hold on to you if you're not even holding on to me? How? That's what I want to know. How am I holding on to you if you're not holding on to me? Excuse me. If you hanging off a cliff, if one of us is hanging off a cliff and the other is trying to grab the other's hand to climb up the cliff, but you never actually grab the person's hand off the cliff and you're slipping off the cliff, you're eventually gonna fall. I'm reaching out my hand to help you with everything that's going on, but you're too busy listening to everybody but me. And I'm the nigga that has all the answers. I'm the nigga that, if you would have been with me the whole entire time, you wouldn't have no fucking shit on your record because of that night. And the only reason you have that shit on your record is because of the niggas that you fucking sat there and surrounded yourself around when they were getting hit for fucking raping charges. So how you think you look now? You made it seem like you covering for niggas. So how you expect shit to be easier for you if you're actually siding with the motherfuckers that are responsible for everything that was going wrong? You can't. That's why I've been telling you everything I've been telling you. That's why I said if your ass would have just came downstairs like you were supposed to that night, you wouldn't be dealing with nothing that you're dealing with at all. Nothing that happened after that night would have ever happened. Think about it. You caused the shit that you went through by not coming downstairs. That's what you did by not coming down. They knew what you was gonna do. They didn't care to tell you that. That's why they didn't tell you. They didn't tell you was gonna fuck shit up with me. They just, and they didn't care. They just wanted you to fucking sit there and side with them so that way they didn't get in trouble for what happened with you and them. That's what the fucking situation was about. I've been telling you that shit. Why you think that nigga get mad and then you get scared because that nigga say he gonna do something, but come on, man. That nigga ain't gonna do shit. That nigga was gonna do something, he would've did it that night. Niggas, yo, that's why everybody getting mad. Niggas wanna fucking sit there and get mad now. Why you getting mad now? You should've got mad 21 weeks ago, nigga. Why you trying to get mad now? Because you realize your rep is fucked now because everybody knows the type of nigga you really is? Because that's the real reason. Niggas not fucking with you. Because just by you hanging with niggas, they fucking up their rep as it is. Just because niggas is looking at them as rapists now because that's what you're labeled as. Then motherfuckers wanna get mad. No, nigga, you can't get mad. You can't get mad. You fucked yourself up for what you did. You fucked yourself up for what you did. You can't blame nobody for what you did but you, nigga. And to my girls, you can't blame nobody else for fucking up your happiness but you as well, because if you know what you're doing and you know what not to do, why are you still gonna do it? Because if you know not to do it, don't do it. Oh, the nigga's convincing. Yeah, he's gonna be convincing. He's trying to get some ass. Who the fuck wouldn't be convincing? Think about it. You gotta be 10 steps ahead of these niggas. Part of the time you gotta think like a nigga, because if you're not thinking like a nigga, come on, man. Every one of these niggas is the same, and you seen that with your own fucking eyes. You seen it yourself. All of these niggas is the fucking same. That's the reason you still in love with me, because you see I'm not like these niggas. You've always seen that from the very jump. That's the reason why you never stopped and fell out with me. We stopped talking at one point, but you just left on some random shit. You didn't say why you left. You just kind of left one day. So that's what happened with that. But at the end of that, though, I really did what I was supposed to do at all times. I tried to be there when I was supposed to be there. I tried to help when I was supposed to help. And whatever happened thus far is what happened. I gave a fuck, and it wasn't so you can rip and run and do whatever, because if you would have listened to me from the very beginning, you wouldn't be so confused of what to do. You wouldn't be thinking, fuck it, just do it. You wouldn't be thinking, kiss me. You wouldn't be thinking this. You wouldn't be thinking that. You wouldn't be thinking, fuck it. You wouldn't be thinking, fuck him. You wouldn't be thinking half of the shit that you fucking thought. Think about something. I try not to fucking say certain shit on here because I would hope that you'd get your ass over here so you could fucking say everything that has to be said, and I could say everything that has to be said, so that when I go live, these lives are different, and it's not me talking about shit that shouldn't be said. But if I don't say it here, it's never gonna get said, so I'm gonna say it here. I've told you, I've said a lot of shit, but I've held on a lot, and wanting shit to work out is what I really wanted to happen, but shit just never happened. Niggas like, oh, he's drunk, that's why he's talking. No, I'm not fucking drunk, nigga. I'm not even high. I'm sober as shit right now. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all swear all a nigga do is fucking smoke, my nigga. Like, I don't even smoke like that when I buy an ounce of weed. I smoke after I fucking eat. I smoke after I do something. I smoke, but it's not after every fucking thing I do. That's what y'all not understanding. So that's why y'all always get lost and y'all always thinking wrong and y'all always thinking negative, and the shit that y'all thinking is always wrong because y'all don't look at the fucking reality of the situation. You too busy trying to say what is not. You're not paying attention to what it is. I've said what I had to say. I've done what I had to do. And there's still shit to say and there's still shit to do. You know what was my favorite part of every day? It was waking up and talking to my girl. Why? Because every fucking day we spoke. There wasn't not even one day that we didn't talk. Not one day. And when we talked, it was for fucking hours, dog. When I say hours, nigga, our phones would be getting fucking hot. That's how long we was on the fucking phone. Hours, my nigga. We talking more than 5 hours. Why? Because there was shit to talk about. We always found shit to talk about with each other because there was always something to talk about. I never sat there and said to my girl that I love her or I give a fuck about her, and I never did. I always, anytime I ever told any female, not just her, any female, I was always honest about it because I wouldn't want somebody to tell me, although some have, tell me they love me and in reality they just don't love me at all. They just love maybe what I could do for them, or they can love my pocket, or they can love, you know, how I dress, but not, you know, something else. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always something. But I always looked at my girls as if they was the best, because anytime I needed them, they would always be there. Wait, what? Hold up. What? I'm confused now. What the fuck? Yo, I'm so confused right now. Because this looks like the person I just fucking saw. I'm not gonna say it, but damn, it do got me confused a little bit. Hold on. Wow. Yo, this shit is so me right here. This is so why motherfuckers be envious of me. Sometimes jealousy isn't because of what you have materialistically. People envy how others love you. That's fucking facts, my nigga. You know how many females love me? Like, I don't mean love like, oh, you're a good person, I love, no, who you are, no. We're talking about women that love me, like they're in love with me, that type of love. There's a lot. Honestly, you'd be surprised how many women there would actually be. But when I sit there, but honestly, real shit, when I sit there and I say that they love me though, they do.
That's cool.
That nigga turned down 22 million. Well, I turned down 10 before he turned that down. Cause that was in that was actually before 2020 when I turned that shit down. 2019 when I got invited to that tour the second time, I think that was around the time that I got that offer. Damn. I would have been wiping my shirt off like, yo, hold on, nigga, I'm wearing a white shirt. What the fuck? I'm not gonna say what I was thinking, but damn, that got my head fucked up a little bit now. Seeing that photo, yeah, that shit definitely fucked my head up, because now I'm like, cause that shit looked like, you know what I mean? Like, when I was over there, I'm just like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, like, yo, that's crazy. Making an effort to change is important. But making an effort to change in the right area that you have to change, that's more important. My girl is the shit. She knows she the shit. Each and every one of them know that it's shit. One of them was like, which one? All of them. But at the same time, the one that I'm supposed to see, the one that I was supposed to see today, that's my baby. And I'm still waiting to fucking see you. So hopefully you show up today, because if not, then I don't even know what to tell you. Cause at the end of the day, if you don't, it's gonna be your loss, not mine. That's more time that you could have had with me that you're losing. And the thing is, if you let another chick take your spot now, there's not gonna be room to come back later. And I say that because I've done everything to hold on to y'all all this fucking time. Stop being fucking extra. Stop wasting time. Stop acting like you don't want to be with me. I mean, stop acting like you don't want to be around me, when in reality, there's nobody else you want to be around other than me. Now, she's mad, but she's not mad at me. She's mad at Pablo. Cause the only thing niggas know how to say is negative shit. And that's all they know how to say. So since they want to hear negative shit so much, why don't you just start saying negative shit about them? Realistically speaking, you know what I'm saying? It's the only thing you're not doing. But you can't be scared of these niggas though, because you gotta look at these niggas like they ain't nobody to be scared of, cause in reality they not. They just seem like they scary because they big and they hit women. That's it. Motherfuckers get, and the funny shit is, nigga get mad when a motherfucker say that, but in reality, how you gonna get mad when that's exactly what y'all niggas are doing? Like, you can't sit there and try to get mad at anybody else but yourself, because everything that went wrong because you created that fucking madness. You created the toxic environment when you didn't want a toxic environment. You wanted to be happy. We wanted to be happy too. And all we got was motherfuckers trying to interrupt our happiness and postpone our relationship, because that's all that happened. Our relationship was postponed because of niggas being jealous, because they wanted to be the ones with my chick. But my chick is my chick, my nigga. Deal with it. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas saying. I don't give a fuck how y'all niggas look at it. That's why when I sat there saying, any one of y'all niggas put y'all hands on my fucking girls, any of them, y'all gonna get y'all ass whooped. That's why I said that shit, and niggas remembered that shit, so that when they saw me and they looked at me in my face, they knew exactly what time it was. Like, nigga, I ain't never been fucking scared of nobody, my nigga. Like, the fuck you think this is, nigga? You think I'm scared of a big ass nigga? Nigga, I was bound to step to big niggas. Nigga, I ain't never been scared to step. I ain't never been scared of no big nigga, no short nigga, no fat nigga, no skinny nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. At the end of the day, I never been scared of no nigga. God, the only spirit I fear, nigga. And like I said, and I said in other lies, if the devil should ever cross me, my nigga, I'll put that nigga on his ass and show that nigga what's what. I'm like, nigga, I'm not scared of nothing, nigga. Nigga piss me off, nigga. I turn into the Hulk. You ever seen the Hulk in real life? You get your ass knocked out, nigga. And I don't turn green. Just like my neck don't turn green with my fucking jewelry. Like a lot of y'all hating ass niggas swore it fucking always happened, and it never did. That's why when motherfuckers see me with no chains, that's the first thing they say, oh, yeah, that shit probably was fake. That's why. Or somebody probably took that shit. Blah, 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 blah. Don't nobody want to hear that shit, nigga, because in reality, nobody took shit. Because as soon as they say some shit like that, and I feel like somebody's saying some shit like that, I untuck my chain. Because sometimes I got that shit tucked in, but other times it's like, nah, my mood says everything, so I'll just take the chain off, take everything off. Anything that's like jewelry, just take all that shit off, and I'll be on some rah-rah shit. But if I don't got no reason to be on no violent shit, nigga, I'm not gonna be on no violent shit. But at the same time, don't get it confused, nigga, and don't get it fucked up. I'm not the nigga you wanna fucking play with, my nigga. When I sit there and I say that shit in the song, nigga, I mean that shit in real life too, nigga. I'm not the nigga you wanna fucking play with. Nigga, I don't give a fuck how big you is or how little you is, nigga. I'll put you on your ass, nigga. I'll make you think twice before fucking with me, my nigga. And niggas get mad, but nigga, you can't get mad at nobody but yourself for doing the dumb shit that you doing. Nobody told you to act like a fucking sucker, nigga. Because that's the only reason niggas do the dumb shit that they do, because they start acting like suckers. Because if you hanging around a sucker, don't get mad when you start doing sucker shit. Sucker. The fuck? Because at the end of the, like, nigga, you can't, like, seriously, nigga, all bullshit aside, you can't fucking sit there and you can't fucking sit there and act like niggas won't fuck with you in a heartbeat or something because of whatever reason, or you feeling a certain way about something for whatever fucking reason, or whatever. It's like, if you feel some way, you gonna feel that way the whole fucking time. Your mood's not gonna change. Is just because somebody come around, your mood's not gonna fucking change with that person. Because if you're around somebody and you act a certain way, and then that person leaves and you act a whole nother way, that means that you being fake. So you gotta adjust to what you doing. And a lot of y'all been hanging around fake ass niggas, and that's why y'all been doing fake shit. So when a nigga say, yo, shorty, you doing some fake shit, don't get mad about that, because at the end of the day, that's you doing some fake shit. So don't make yourself look crazy by doing fake shit, because fake niggas do fake shit. So if you're a fake nigga, you're doing fake shit, and you better stay the fuck away from us. Dumbass. I'm not gonna say it, even though look exactly you know what I'm saying, like, even though, and I'm like, I didn't think about it, but I did think about it a little bit. And I was like, for real? And it's like, I feel like every chance I was supposed to have for me to say something to one of these females about something, it was taken from me. So then, instead of me being able to fucking say something about something to someone, I ended up not being able to say something, because when I was trying to, I was not able to speak my mind for whatever reason. Fucking time. Finish this fucking shit already. Damn, that nigga was garbage. But for real, you just gotta learn. You just gotta learn a certain shit that you just gotta get used to not being around. And fake ass niggas is one of them, because fake ass niggas gonna have you doing fake shit, and then when you doing fake shit in a relationship, and then the motherfucker you in a relationship with start looking at you funny because you doing fake shit, then they leave you because you doing fake shit, you gonna get mad. And the only person you gonna really be able to blame is yourself, and that's for listening to niggas doing fake shit, because All that was is just somebody trying to keep you from your happiness. Anytime this goes to my girl. You know who you is. But anytime that you around me, I bring out a level of happiness in you that none of these niggas ever fucking gave to you. Remember that. Cherish that. Because none of these niggas are ever gonna give y'all that. And I just hope that you remember that at all times, not just sometimes, not just when it's being spoken about, not when somebody tells you, yo, pay attention. Because at the end of the day, my girls, I do anything and everything for them. And when I say that shit, I'm not saying it just to fucking say it like all these niggas do. All these niggas talk a good one for these females, but that's all it is. They just talking a good one. They're not genuine about what they saying. They're not genuine about what they doing. They just doing a lot of shit to try to make themselves seem like they're really doing some shit to be really acknowledged and you know, patted on the back for. And in reality, niggas can't do none of that shit because you can't. Niggas is just too much. Then you got niggas with a game that's always try to start shit. Then it's funny because I get on a game to avoid the losers, but I get on a game and I deal with more losers. And then I get off the game and I'm still dealing with losers. And then I try to deal with my peoples and the ones that I fuck with, and I don't know, I end up looking at shit a certain way because I start seeing shit for what it should have been and not what it is, because it's still not what it should be. And no matter what these niggas say and no matter what these niggas do, they're always trying to break us up. That's why anytime you say that you talking to me, they always trying to give me your fucking phone. Who the fuck are you texting? Niggas be all up in your business and shit. Like, damn, nigga, give me 5 feet. Give me fucking 5 minutes to fucking read a damn text message. Like, damn. And that's because you would think that's what you call a nigga being desperate. That's a nigga that can't say, fuck, she don't want to be with me, let me just let her go so she can be with whoever the fuck she trying to talk to and I go find another chick. You know what I'm saying? They're not thinking like that. They're thinking, no, I want this bitch because blah, 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 and I'm going to fucking use the shit out of her and blah, blah. That's what they doing with all of y'all chicks. So I want you to remember something. If you one of them bad bitches that got money, you got your own shit, you got this, you got that, I want you to understand something. These niggas is using you, and you crazy if you really think these niggas ain't using you. They using the fuck out you. They're not using you, they using the fuck out of you. So pay attention, man, cause y'all making yourselves look crazy and y'all looking stupid as fuck because these niggas are making y'all look stupid. You gotta understand something with me, baby. You never gonna look stupid. You only gonna look good and fly all the damn time. Because anytime y'all was with me, you're not gonna have to worry about the shit that you worrying about with these niggas. These niggas are trying to stress your life out. All I'm trying to do is be part of your life. That's it. I'm trying to make your life a little bit easier than what it is, baby. That's all. Stop listening to these niggas. These niggas, these fuck boys. You know why people don't fuck with fuck boys? Because fuck boys are full of shit, and all they know how to do is start shit and try to fucking set people up and put people in problems that they don't even fucking belong in the first place. That's the honest truth, my nigga. Like, you want the fucking truth? I'm gonna give you the truth. All of these niggas ain't gonna give you the game. They ain't gonna give you the truth because they're gonna try to school you with some game. They're gonna be like, yeah, nigga, and they're gonna be telling you some shit. You're gonna be thinking this, you know, what they telling you is sweet, but in reality, nigga, what they telling you is just to fucking fill your head with some shit so you can fucking believe whatever the fuck they saying. And then once they got your attention and they know that you paying attention to what they saying, They're gonna cut you off. And they're gonna stop fucking with you, they're gonna stop talking to you. And they're gonna try to fucking, if you a dude, they're gonna try to take your chick. If you a dude, the chick is going to try to take your man. If you a chick, the dude, the person is going to try to take your man away. So, yeah, you gotta be a little protective and shit, but at the same time, you don't have to be too protective, because if you can trust your man, then you don't gotta worry about certain things. And to all my girls, y'all don't ever gotta fucking worry about me. Y'all can trust me. You can't trust these niggas though, because at the end of the day, I'll sit there and I'll tell you what it is. I'll sit there to show you, not just tell you that you could trust me. I'll show you that you could trust me. You know what I'm saying? That says a lot more than what these niggas is talking about. These niggas like, I'll show you, I'll tell you that that you could trust me, and that's good enough. And in reality, it's not good enough. That's just somebody trying to fucking find their way around. Trying to find their way around a loophole. Through a loophole, should I say. I said that wrong. But all of my girls is my queens. That's why they all special to me. That's why these niggas get mad, because I'm like, yo, my girls are the most special woman to me in the world, next to my mama. But you know, I'm not 100% with my mama, but that don't mean I don't love my mama. You know what I'm saying? I love my mama, but you know, we got mutual differences sometimes, so it's okay. I try to enjoy my time, and I try to do what I'm supposed to do, because I actually give a fuck. If I didn't give a fuck, I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't still try to hold a not just a conversation, but I wouldn't try to hold a relationship with her. As far as, you know, mother-son relationship, that's as far as that goes. You know what I'm saying? You know, anybody that's thinking anything weirder than that, you call them motherfuckers crazy, because they weird. And just for niggas even thinking some stupid shit like that, they're disgusting for thinking some weird shit like that. Niggas is nasty. And it's funny because motherfuckers would be like, oh, well, y'all broken up now, right? And the first thing my girl would say, no, we not. And the reason she'll say, no, we not, is because she still wants this shit. And I say that because I know that she do, because if she didn't, she wouldn't feel how she do. When I say she think about me a lot. But you know what? I think about her more. I'm just talking shit right now. No, but real shit, I really do. I think about her. I try not to think about her all fucking day, because then, you know, I got other shit I gotta be doing too. But even when I'm doing other shit that I have to do, I still, you know, from time to time think about her, because they're my girls. Why wouldn't I give a fuck about my girls? That's why when I sit there and I'm like, and I'll be waiting on them to fucking do certain things, that's why I get pissed when they don't, because at the end of the day, it's like, if you sit there and you won't do something for me, it bothers me, because I'll do everything under the fucking sun for y'all, and that's what y'all don't understand. You sit there fucking with a nigga that'll do half of what the fuck I'll do, but at the same time, the shit that I won't do, that nigga will do. So then when you sitting there like everything is good, you get into a disagreement or an argument, and you not expecting something, and bang, you get hit. You know what I'm saying? The shit that I don't do is the shit that I'm not supposed to do, and the shit that these niggas do is what they not supposed to do, but they still do it. And the thing is, only the niggas that sit there vouching for these niggas, and these niggas that sit there fucking with these other niggas that do these bad things, they do these bad things too. That's why they hang around them. Think about that, man. These niggas are only making their situation that much worse the more that they talk and hang around other people. And the motherfuckers start listening and looking at shit like, nigga, he could have been warning y'all niggas, because he's not saying he's fucking with y'all. He's not saying he's looking for y'all. He's basically warning y'all. That's what everybody is getting from it and telling y'all. But you're not looking at it like that. You looking at it like a typical fucking guy would. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. Like a typical fucking guy. Because when you sit there and you look at shit like a typical fucking guy, you know what you're doing? You're not doing a fucking thing. You're not getting nowhere in life. You're not doing shit. The shit you should be doing, you ain't doing. The money you should be accumulating, you ain't accumulating it. You know what I'm saying? You trying to make moves. You trying to say you doing this. You say you doing that, but you're not doing none of that. You just sitting there wasting time. And then every time you need money, you're just going to these chicks to try to juice them for bread. Y'all niggas had a whole fucking plan about juicing these chicks. That's what y'all niggas' big plan was. Yeah, we gotta find a way to juice these chicks. And why you think so many different niggas try to get involved? Because they're all trying to do the same thing. Remember that. Because that's all these niggas want from you. To juice y'all. That's all. Each and every one of y'all. That's all they give a fuck about. And then if you struggling, they want you to struggle more. That's why they put you through more shit when you're struggling. Think about that. I love y'all all. And I would never put y'all through anything. I never make y'all struggle. I never give y'all a hard time when y'all already having a hard time. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there if y'all needed me to be there. But if you're not, how you call it, if you ain't making the effort to change, you can't get mad when a nigga changes. Because the only reason a nigga would change is if you changed. And the fact that all of y'all was all about me when y'all was out here, when y'all first got out here, y'all were all about me. After that day 21 weeks ago, y'all all changed. Each and every one of y'all. And I say that shit because it's the truth. I'm not saying it to bring up a dark time or none of that shit. I'm saying it so you remember. Because at the end of the day, these niggas goals were to whoop y'all ass as badly as they could until y'all stop thinking about me, speaking about me, and thinking about doing shit for me and with me. Not thinking about me, not saying you love me, none of that shit. That's all the shit that these niggas was doing. And that's why these niggas talk, oh, I'ma fucking stab that nigga in the back. Niggas still talking shit right now. Like that nigga won't get his ass fucked up right now. Like, come on, my nigga. Come on, dude. You gotta understand something, nigga. If I didn't bring anybody to you yet, that's a blessing for your ass. Because everybody wants you fucking gone. And when I say fucking gone, they don't want you here. They don't want you on this planet right now. Everybody's on demon time right now. And I'm the only nigga that can control them. So think about that. I don't have to, and the thing is, I don't have to tell you that. I chose to tell you that so you can understand. But you a hard-headed ass nigga. Just like them other hard-headed ass niggas. And y'all never gonna learn. But you know when you are gonna learn? When everything starts falling. When things start going when things start going the wrong way. That's when you're gonna realize it. When you start getting surrounded, when you start getting hounded, when motherfuckers are fucking ramming their fucking trucks into your truck, or ramming a fucking 18-wheeler into your truck. Think about it, nigga. People are crazy. People do wild shit, nigga. Especially when you fucking with a celebrity. Especially when you fucking with a celebrity's girl who is also a celebrity. Think about that now, nigga. Think about that now, bruh. Think about that. Because a lot of y'all niggas be talking all that extra shit, but that's all talk. And what's funny is y'all go to the North End and be like, oh, that nigga's all talk. But in reality, y'all niggas is all talk. Because y'all went by me how many times? You saw me how many times? You approached me how many times? 0. Exactly my point. Y'all niggas is all talk. Y'all talk all that shit, but y'all ain't about that shit. And while you make that little bread that you make, don't forget, after you make the total amount that you're supposed to make, you gotta split that like 7 ways. Stupid ass nigga. When I get paid, anytime I get paid, I don't gotta split that 100 different ways with 100 different people. Everything that I make go to my pocket. You know why I don't gotta break bread with my crew? Because my crew set. They got their own bread. They got money. And when I make money now, I'm just making what's mine. And everybody else in my crew got their shit. But I don't sit there bothering them for their shit. So that way, if a rainy day ever came, and it was, when I say important, it's like serious important. Hold on. Real shit. You know what's the hardest thing for motherfuckers to deal with? The fact that there's so many beautiful women, also known as bad bitches, that are so into me. And if you would look at things the way that I would look at things, you'd see life a whole lot easier and a whole lot different. Because it's not as hard as you would think it is. Niggas get, when I started talking about making 100,000 alone before, niggas get jealous. Because they start, oh, how did you? Niggas have a hard time trying to save up 50,000 for a car. To pay that shit in one shot. In cash. Think about that. I don't gotta do half the shit I do. I don't gotta say half the shit I say, but sometimes I do it. Appreciate that. I don't have to do it. I could be an asshole to everybody, but I choose not to be. That says a lot about my character. It says that I give a fuck a little bit about what people think, but I don't give a fuck to the point where I'm breaking my head because somebody doesn't like me. I get upset and I speak about it just so I can vent, but after I vent and I say what I got to say about it, I'm done. I don't speak about that shit after that. Motherfuckers get mad when they start realizing that everything that I said that I've done or I wanted to do, I've did. The fact that I got invited to 2 tours and I didn't go to either one, but I didn't go just because I didn't want to. I didn't go because I couldn't go. it was just bad timing for me, financially. I'm not going to fucking sit there and cap about it. Oh no, nigga, I couldn't go because my finances weren't straight. I wasn't ready. Well, I was ready, but my finances wasn't ready. So I looked at that a certain way, and I could have still went, and I could have made what I had to make while I was out there and all this other shit, but I was like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna just do something different. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go there. So I start doing shit different. I start moving different because I start seeing how people are. I stop giving a fuck about certain people because certain people lose their value to me. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that lose their value towards me are the ones that are never there. The ones that I reach out to the most, and they're the ones that talk to me the least. And the ones that care the least. And it don't have to be like that, but that's how it is right now, and it's like that because that's how y'all women made the situation for us right now. So while you sit there looking at the situation how it is and how you wanted it to be, and then you're looking at how it is because you keep facing your demon, but your demon is really just that dude that just can't keep his hands off you. But when I show up, I guarantee the nigga keep his hands off you though, because niggas get scared. 1,000 niggas on call, nigga. Imagine one day you see me and you're not thinking about nobody else but me. You're not worrying about shit. Imagine one day and I call the police. Whoa, I said I called the police. Let me say that the right way. And I called my crew. I said the police. The fuck am I talking about? But yeah, I called my crew. And 1,000 niggas show up. Think about that. 1,000 niggas show up. You're blocked in. You can't get in the car to fucking back up if you wanted to because they have the whole shit blocked off. You can't hop the fence because if you hop the fence, niggas is waiting for you on the other side of that fence. Think about it, nigga. You will trap yourself and not have a fucking place to go. And then after that, you're gonna be running for your life the rest of your life because they're not gonna stop until you're 6 feet under. Because when it comes to women being abused, my fucking crew don't play that shit. They don't like that shit. So when you do shit like that, that makes them want to blow your head off. And honestly, it makes Pinky want to chop niggas' dicks off because that's her specialty, nigga. That's what she does. That bitch is crazy like that. And the craziest shit is, she'll do it to a police officer and to a federal agent. So think wisely before you think she won't do that shit to somebody else, because she would. She crazy like that. And she got money. That bitch sits on millions. That bitch looking at like fucking 8 figures right now. Come on, man. That bitch get money, my nigga. That's why I barely see her and I barely speak to her. She got 8 businesses, nigga. Niggas is jealous of the bitches in my crew because every bitch that's in my crew has their own business that's doing very well, that's doing at least over 6 figures. Think about that, nigga. The jealousy is all that I see because that's all that these niggas project into the universe. The jealousy, because that's all they are. They're jealous. They're angry. They're mad. They're everything but happy. And it's because they created this unhappiness, and you thought, that's what all of these niggas thought. All of these niggas thought they were going to have a happy ending. And in reality, they're not having a happy ending because there's still people hunting them down. There's still people upset about them. There's still people looking for them. And then when they get caught, they got nobody to blame but themselves. Nobody told you to put your hands on that woman. You did that on your own. Nobody told you to rape that chick. You did that on your own. Nobody told you to stalk these chicks. You did that on your own. Nobody told you that after you did all of that to come back and then start doing it all over again. You just chose to do that. What you thought? You thought you was hearing shit about me all the way in Miami and you thought niggas wasn't Excuse me, you thought I wasn't out here still? You one dumbass nigga if you thought that. Yeah, you better have that door closed. What are you doing? I like how you ask. You know, if you hungry, learn how to open your mouth and ask for shit. That's how you get shit. Without getting attitudes and headaches. Or because, and I hope you're not using no dishes. Don't be grabbing no dishes. That's all I'm going to say. Because when dishes get dirty, you got a hard time cleaning up after yourself. Anyways. But seriously, I say everything I say because I say everything that I say to my girls because I actually give a fuck. I don't want to see them do bad. I don't want to not doing good. I want to see them doing good. I want to see them happy, but I also want to see them happy with me. I want to see them happy, but I know that they're not gonna be happier anywhere else other than here with me. I know that for a fact. That's the goddamn honest truth. That's a fucking fact. You can sit there and say it's not true. The only person that'll sit there and say it's not true that's a female is a chick that's never been here. And when I say never been here, never been downstairs, not upstairs. Those are two different areas and two different environments. What goes on, what doesn't go on upstairs goes on down here. All the fun shit that you would expect to happen somewhere else is not gonna happen anywhere else other than here. When I say I give a fuck, nigga, I give a fuck, but the more time y'all women waste, the more I start to give a fuck less. And it hurts me, honestly, it hurts me to say that shit, but it hurts me even more to say that I still haven't fucking seen y'all after 21 weeks. You know how much that bothers me to say that? And I've like seen you here and there, but I haven't chilled with you guys like we normally would. Everything changed, and the only reason it changed is because y'all were listening to the wrong people. You started dealing with shit you started dealing with shit because of shit that you couldn't control, but the only reason you couldn't control it was because you was with the losers that you was with. You sat there and said you was with these niggas, and because you sat there and said you was with them niggas, you went through all the shit that you went through because you said you was with them niggas. Had you had said you was with me, first of all, you would have been downstairs. Secondly, good. Third, you wouldn't be dealing with no extra shit, no cases, none of that shit. But it's like if you're not really opening your eyes and looking at everything, looking at every situation, every aspect of how everything could have played out, you're never gonna know. You're gonna keep thinking one thing. You're gonna keep one-sided. But when you're looking at shit and the situation is, tense like this, you gotta look at it from all aspects of how you're looking at shit, because that's the only way shit could actually unfold the right way, and everything that needs to fall in place will fall in place the way it's supposed to. But if you're not doing the shit that you need to do, if you're not moving how you're supposed to move, if you're not making the right choices you're supposed to make, shit work out for you in the end, and you're gonna be mad. And you're gonna be sitting there wondering, damn, what did I do to fuck this up? Or damn, what did I do to not make this right? Or damn, what did I do? And it's like, yo, you can't blame nobody else for your fuck up but you. And then it's like when you got somebody that's actually in your corner, you know what's gonna hurt, to know that all this time you had was gonna hurt all of y'all the most, to know that y'all had somebody in y'all fucking corner like me that was actually trying to be there, actually trying to do shit, and all you was doing was hiding from me. And then when you really want me around, you're gonna try to come around, and I'm just not gonna be around. You're not gonna be able to find me. And then when you try to get in touch with me, it's not gonna be the same, because you're gonna make it different, or because you're not listening, because you're not looking at what shit's supposed to be. You're looking at things from the glass half empty instead of half filled. I gave a fuck. Honestly, I gave a fuck more than any nigga that you ever met gave a fuck. And I did than all of these niggas would have. More shit, because I dealt with a lot more shit. I had more shit to deal with. I had to deal with people being missing, people shootouts going on. Nigga, I had to deal with mad shit. Shit that I wasn't even part of, and then some shit that I was part of. I had to make sure that I was straight when I did get out of those situations, and I did, and I was good, but I had to worry about my crew, nigga. We deep. So when I was worried about my crew, nigga, I was sitting there worried about everybody. So yeah, I'm worried about my crew, parents being dead, and I'm like, hold up. I end up going through some messages. I find out two things. I find out that one of my fucking generals told me there was a possibility I was expecting, and I'm like, hold up, how the fuck was I expecting? And it was talking about my girl or some shit, and I was like, what? I was confused about that one, and that was another reason I needed to talk to them, all of them. But you know, it's like motherfuckers are listening to a certain extent. People paying attention to a certain extent. And if I actually am, wow, that's a good look. And congratulations to me and to my baby. But it's weird because I never expected that shit. I don't think that's what it is. I could be like extremely wrong. I'm probably like really wrong, but that's the thing. If I'm not, you know, that's what's up. But I know that I gotta talk to them, because I still have things that I need answers for, and it's like I'm trying to get answer after answer after answer after answer, and just to know everything that I'm supposed to know, because a lot of shit that I still don't know. But all the like serious shit, I know majority of, but there's still shit that I don't know, and I'm just trying to fill in the blanks that are in my fucking story, so that I can stop feeling crazy and being a little crazy. But sometimes I have to act that way, because niggas always be trying to act, you know, like they big and bad until they're about to get their ass whooped. Then niggas have an epiphany and they're like, hold up, this nigga's no joke. Hold up, we gotta stop trying to fuck with this nigga. And the thing is, you're not gonna have to worry about me, because if you catch me one day and I don't have anything on me, guess what? Somebody else is gonna be looking for you. And if you did shoot at me and nobody went for you yet, just remember, they could be still watching you. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Because technically, they can be watching you, and they wouldn't fucking watch you. You get a fucking pair of binoculars and go to a fucking window, and they could watch you from there. But you got to understand, if you're not helping, if you're not helping with any problems, then you're just being a problem. And I felt like today I would have gotten off that shit, But at the same time, I didn't know when the next one was gonna come. I didn't look. I wasn't trying to look. I thought it was gonna come in an hour, so I was just like, fuck, man, we get off. But then we gotta wait a whole nother hour just to fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, fuck that. So that's when I text and I said what I said. Expecting you to at least catch the next one and then meet us where we went, because we was there for more than an hour and we was there waiting for you and you didn't show. So technically, the mad time. That's time that's wasted. That's time I can't get back. That's time I could have spent making a fucking new song. That's time I could have spent chilling with you watching a movie. That's time I could have spent doing anything. Didn't matter what it was. It's just time that I could have spent doing something else, something more productive, or something productive, or something less productive. I mean, I could have been doing anything. But that's time. That's every day that you waste time, every day that you decide not to come, that's time that you wasting. Every time you think not getting up with me is the move, that's when you realize the move that you thinking is the move to make is not the move to make. It might sound good, but it's not. And you gotta understand, just because I said I'm gonna hold on, don't mean I won't let you go before the fucking day before the fucking 30th. The day before the 1st. It don't. But the whole point is, act different. Do shit different. Do what you're supposed to do. Like, damn, if you know I'm not gonna like something, why you gonna do what I don't want, I'm not gonna want you to do, or what I'm not gonna like you doing? Think about it. And if I tell you, if you sitting there arguing with somebody, why you gonna keep arguing with that person? And I'm telling you, yo, get the fuck out of there. You don't got time to be arguing with somebody. Catch the fucking next thing and come see me. We waiting on you. What you should have did was not sit there listening to what the fucking motherfuckers talking to you had to say. You should have did what you had to do and leave. And when I say did what you had to do, that doesn't mean do whatever. And then, no, it means leave. Catch what you gotta catch to come see me and come see us where we was. We was waiting for you. I didn't have to sit there waiting for you. Then it got weird because some dude just randomly came up. Like, and he just started looking at me with, and then fucking taking pictures and shit. But I knew he was taking a picture to fucking send it to her, and then be like, is this what you talking about? And it was. But at the end of the day, come on, man. Hayes, the dumbest thing you could fucking do is act like I don't fucking know who you is, bruh. That's the dumbest thing you could do. Anyways, my whole fucking point is, watch what you doing. Because if you get yourself too involved with these niggas, I'm not gonna fuck with you. That goes with any of y'all. So if y'all fucking with these niggas and you keep fucking with them niggas, don't get mad when I cut you off, these niggas, because you know I don't want you fucking with these niggas. Cause as soon as something go wrong, I'm the first nigga you gonna fucking tell. I'm the first nigga you gonna fucking tell something to. And then you gonna expect me to fucking take care of it. Me being your man, that's my job. But at the same time, I shouldn't have to do that because you shouldn't be there. Spending time with me, not laid up somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like like if I tell you I'm sitting there waiting for you, I understand you said you tired. You were only like probably 30 to 40 feet from where you needed to be though, so you can catch what you had to get over there. I mean, and you chose not to. I want you to remember something. The closer we get to these to the last days of these months, the more I'm gonna start thinking about if I'm gonna keep fucking talking to y'all. To all of y'all. Because not one of y'all made the effort to fucking show your face. And if you showed your face and you left. That's not what you were supposed to do. You're supposed to show your face and stick around. These niggas were scared. These niggas are scared. They still scared. I ain't been scared of none of these niggas. I ain't been worried about none of these niggas. That's why I still say, do, and move around the way I do wherever I do. Like, I'm not scared. Not scared at all, nigga. Niggas will tell you what they tell you. Niggas will make you think what they want you to think. And 9 times out of 10, y'all be gullible enough to fucking fall for that shit. And I say gullible because at the end of the day, when you gullible, you fall for everything. I'm not falling for everything. I'm laughing at everything. And I'm getting pissed because the ones that I've been trying to fucking protect and be there for, not helping. And they're the ones that have the most meaning and value to the situation. Because if it wasn't for adding value to the situation, I wouldn't give a fuck. And just because I said, just because I'm talking about adding value doesn't actually mean I'm talking about money. You can add value to shit by just changing how you move, how you carry yourself, how you approach certain things. All of that changes. All of those changes could be shit that helps you get where you're trying to be or do what you're trying to do. But you gotta. You don't understand, man. I be trying so hard to not think how I be thinking, and my girl knows. She knows how I be thinking more than anybody else. That's why when I spoke to each and every one of y'all and y'all didn't believe something that I was saying, that's why I said ask Bree. Because at the end of the day, she was the one that knows everything. She speaks to me. Well, she hears from me, should I say. She sees me when I'm out. Sometimes. But that's the thing. I'm just trying to. I just been trying to build with these women so I can get my life on fucking track. And the only reason I'm not on track with everything is because these women are still MIA. Niggas like, oh well, you'll realize a lot of shit that you was worried about. You'll realize that a lot of shit is shit you don't need to worry about when you get here. And if you never make it here, you're never gonna find that out. And if you never make it out and you never make it here to find out, you're gonna be worried about shit that you don't got nothing to worry about, thinking shit that you don't ever have to think, and stressing about shit that you don't gotta stress over. And because you stressing over the shit you stressing over, you're watching this relationship that you waited so fucking long and worked so hard to even have slip out your hands. All because you're not listening. Bitch, all you gotta do is just listen, baby. That's it. That's all you gotta fucking do. Listen. Apply and adapt. Adapt and fucking apply that shit to your fucking shit, man. To your life. Do the shit that you're supposed to do. If I say, yo, if I'm telling you some shit and I'm warning you about something, listen to what the fuck I'm warning you about. Then stop fucking doing whatever it is that you're doing. You need something and you ain't got it, holler at me. If I can't do it, maybe I know somebody that can actually help. And if I don't, then fuck it. I need a bitch that's gonna be able to stick it through the mud with me when shit don't go our way. And that's gonna be the fucking chick that ride or die with me through everything. That's gonna be the chick that's down for me through everything. That's what I need. I don't. You want me to believe you loyal? I want you to show me you loyal. I don't want you to tell me you loyal. I want you to show me. Because anybody can say anything. It means more when you're able to show it. Because that's the proof. You say you love me, I want you to show me you love me. You can show me you love me by pulling up. But when you see me, not avoiding me. Or if I'm trying to see you and I end up passing you, let's say I was on a bus or something, catch the next fucking bus. Especially if I text you and I fucking say, yo, catch the next bus. We're gonna wait for you downtown. If I fucking tell you that, why the fuck wouldn't you just fucking go downtown when we was telling you that? And then we waited down there and I'm sending you pictures showing you downtown. You still here, we waiting on you. Only reason I'm waiting is because of you. I wouldn't have waited for nobody else. I waited because it was you. And I said I wouldn't wait for anybody else because at the end of the day, none of y'all would have waited for me. Some of y'all would have said y'all would have. Some of y'all would have said y'all even would have went. But y'all wouldn't have even gone either. Think about that. I get pissed because y'all fucking tell me one thing and then y'all do another. But at the same time, when these niggas lay their hands, I'm the nigga that you run into. Why? Because I'm the nigga that all of these niggas fear. And it sound crazy as hell, but it's the fucking truth. These niggas don't want no smoke with me, and if they do, they want it with they niggas, or they want it with a gun or with a knife. Niggas don't, if they want problems, they don't want it by themselves without no fucking weapons. They want weapons involved. They want their niggas involved because they can't handle it on their own. And everybody sees that, nigga. Ain't nobody worried about none of these niggas. These niggas can't even handle their own fucking problems on their own. Like, fuck out of here, nigga. Every single issue I had to handle and deal with my way some type of way. Even when I was getting jumped, I got jumped with by myself, and right after that shit happened, nigga, I was still by myself, and I still rip and ran these streets by myself. The fuck? Nigga, I got jumped 3 fucking times, and I made a fucking promise. I said, nigga, there's never gonna be another time I get jumped, because I'm gonna kill somebody if that happens again. When I sit there and I say everything that I say, nigga, trust me when I say it, I will get away with it. It's not a question, will I? No, I am gonna get away with it. Because y'all niggas are responsible for everything, my nigga. For beating my girls, for bribing the fucking police officers that was there, because I'm pretty sure you did. That's the only reason you made the fucking police officer sit there and say that you was with her, and in reality, you was never with her, nigga. She was with me the whole fucking time. Not on top of that, she was there. What I don't get is how the fuck you there and it was just you? But then I take a nap and I get up and there's like fucking 50 people upstairs. That shit had me heated. And what made it worse was the fact that I kept calling these niggas out, because every time they would hit y'all, I sit there and I'm like, yo, come downstairs and do that shit to me, nigga. And them niggas never did. Them niggas turned into the biggest group of bitches, each and every one of them niggas. Why you think I called those niggas names out? Why you think I said about Unified Blocks and 40 Cal Productions and 40 Cal, nigga? I meant every fucking word, my nigga. I'm not fucking scared. Fuck them niggas. Each and every one of them niggas. I knew all of them, nigga. I helped niggas make Unified Blocks. Before niggas had the Unified Blocks name, we had the idea. Me and 40, back in the days, before Poe was even a thought. Before that shit, nigga. Before he even met Poe, nigga. Think about that, nigga. And the whole fucking time, nigga, niggas was trying to set me up, dog. Niggas was trying to shit on me, dog. Niggas was trying to tell my bitches shit about me that wasn't true to make them believe it, to get them to not fuck with me. And they still, they was still trying to fuck with me. And now, they done gotten beaten, raped, stalked, and some more shit. And niggas fucked up what beautiful thing that we had. Because niggas is thirsty and jealous because the nigga that they used to always not see with the other bitches, right? Because they would be the ones always talking to the bitches, and then when they talk to the bitches, they shit on me to the bitches. So none of the bitches want to talk to me. And then after that, they see me with a bad bitch, and then they this bad bitches, and they all want me, and they all okay with being together. Niggas started getting real jealous because none of them niggas would be able to do that, and I was the one that was able to do it, and niggas didn't like that. So then that's when they started raping them, stalking them, beating them, everything. And every time they sat there and said they didn't want to be with them and they wanted to be with me, they got hit again. Every time they thought about me, they got hit. Every time they picked up the phone to text me, they got hit. Every time. Niggas don't tell y'all that shit. That's the real reason them niggas be hiding. Because I speak the truth. And if them niggas approach me on some shit and I yell everything that I'm fucking saying, the look on their face is gonna say it all. Because it's gonna show that nigga I was telling the truth, nigga. The look on their face afterwards, that's gonna be what shows that I wasn't lying. And the ones that are gonna be in denial are the ones that's gonna be assuming that I'm lying. And in reality, I'm not. At the end of the day, that nigga was whooping your ass. And you said, why don't you go downstairs and do that to him? Remember that? Come on, man. Them niggas was beating y'all senseless because they was your memory. And honestly, I'm starting to feel like they beat Beth so badly. That's what happened with Beth. Because Beth loved me, but at the same time, she act like she don't really remember me like that. So when I sit there and I say, yo, all of these niggas is gonna pay for what they did that night, that's my fucking word, my nigga. All of them niggas are gonna pay for what they fucking did, my nigga. All of them. They ruined what beautiful fucking relationship and bond I had with all of these beautiful women. Everyone. For nothing. Because all of them niggas see me now, and I'm still talking the same shit I was talking 21 weeks ago. And all of them niggas is scared. You know why they scared though? They scared of me making that one call and having 1,000 niggas blocking them in and all that other shit. Niggas scared as fuck of that shit. Nigga, that shit one phone call, nigga, that's all I need. But you gotta understand something. If I make that phone call, you're gonna die if I make that phone call. Because Pinky's gonna be the first motherfucker flying down here and everybody's gonna be behind her. And she's gonna blow your head off. You say she won't, nigga, she will. And before that, she'll shoot you in the fucking leg to make sure you don't try no stupid shit. Chop your dick off, feed it to you, and then blow your head off. Nigga, she did it to a nigga. What make you and got away with it? And what the fuck make you think she ain't gonna do it to your broke ass? Fuck out of here, man. Nigga, yo, y'all motherfuckers be doing the fucking most. Y'all motherfuckers be doing the most. And y'all only doing it for attention. And it's sad because every time motherfuckers look at this shit, that's all it is. You just doing shit for attention, my nigga. I'm not doing shit for attention. I'm doing shit because I'm trying to get these women attention to get them back here so I can get certain questions answered. Because I'm not getting the answers from anybody else. And the only person I could really ask are my girls. Because they were the ones that were here. And then I gotta worry about. Then I gotta worry about my girl wanting to be around, then not being around, then saying she wanna be around, but then being sidetracked by some fucking dude who just can't seem to find enough. Because apparently the nigga ain't got no fucking game. All of these niggas, you know they ain't got no game. You gotta understand something. If a nigga had game, a nigga be talking to all of these bitches. You don't understand. What y'all gotta understand is that the second I say I'm single, there's automatically 150 females about to be in my DM. They're waiting on that shit. So all I'm saying is, I'm not saying it like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, on that day. No, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying I'm gonna leave you on that day. What I'm saying is, get your ass over here before the day before my birthday. Because I'm gonna be too busy partying on the day before my birthday and the day of my birthday to worry about anything else. So, get your ass here. Because the more time you spend away from me, the more liable you are of getting replaced. Because you're not showing up. Because it's like saying you going to class. It's like you saying you about to go to work. Your boss, you come in for work. Yeah, sure, I'll be there in a couple minutes. 2 days go by, you still ain't going to work. Then the fucking, you see what I'm saying? Like, think about it, man. I don't just talk the shit I talk, man. I say everything, but I mean everything I say. I say what I want, but I mean what I say. I'm respectful to everybody. But if you don't deserve to be respected, I will not respect you. If you shit on me, I will never respect you. If you talk about me negatively to people, I will never respect you. If you talk about me behind my back, I will never respect you. If you shit on me to people, I will never respect you. Especially if I stop fucking with you and you still doing it. You know what I'm saying? The whole point is, if you that I won't fuck with you for, that the average person might not fuck with you for, there's a big chance I might not fuck with you too. So to my girls, I love y'all, but I'm tired of the games. I'm tired of waiting. I've been through too much fucking shit. And if I told you half the shit I really went through in my life, in general, just everything, you won't look at me the same. You'll realize, damn, you know what? I've been fucking up, and all this time, I could have been with this nigga and this nigga and enjoying my life. And because I've been listening to everybody else other than the main nigga that I'm supposed to be listening to, everything is going left. And that's what, until my girls all realize that shit, they're all gonna be without me. If they can't realize the fucking mistakes that they've made and the things that they have to do to fucking fix those mistakes in order to keep me in their corner, I don't know what to say. But if you can't do what you gotta do to keep me in your corner, maybe you don't need me in your corner. And if I end up saying that you don't need me in your corner because you're doing shit that I don't approve of, and I tell you that I don't approve of it and you still doing it, that's making me look at you like you're unloyal and you're gonna be unloyal. That's basically showing me like you don't give a fuck what I got to say, and regardless what I say, you're gonna do that. And if that's what you're gonna do, you could be your ass single and do whatever the fuck you want, and I could keep my ass single and do whatever the fuck I want. Because at the end of the day, when I'm single, I could do whatever the fuck I want, and I'm not worrying about nobody or nothing. And when I'm in a relationship, I'm devoting myself to my female. Or female, if there's only one. But in my case, it's more than one. And prior to the fact that I'm dealing with more than one, I give a fuck about them all. That's why I speak about them the way I do. That's why sometimes it sounds like I'm being hard or I'm being harsh, but honestly I have to, because, and I'm not really being harsh, but sometimes I have to be, because if I'm not, nigga, shit's not gonna always go right. And the thing is, with these women been through a lot. I don't wanna put these women through more shit than they already have gone through. All I'm trying to do is protect them, be there for them, and be the nigga in their life that they really need. Why is that such a fucking problem? Because if all I'm trying to do is be there, why can't you just shut up and be there? Why you gotta keep listening to Tom, Dick, Harry, Enrique, and Pablo? Why you gotta listen to all of them and Paulina? Why can't you just listen to me? Because at the end of the day, even when we wasn't speaking, you was telling me certain things, and I'd still listen. Oh, I don't want you. Oh, you better not be fucking with it, no other bitches. And I listened. It wasn't because what you said. It's because I'm with you, and I'm that fucking type of nigga. I'm gonna be loyal to the fucking core, and that's what kind of worries me about a lot of y'all, because I might be too real of a nigga for you. Because if I'm willing to do everything under the fucking sun for you, and that's still not good enough, I don't know what is. Real shit, I really don't. Because I try to do everything. I try to smile when I'm not happy. I try to cheer myself up when I'm not really in a good mood. I try to, not let the things that affect me throughout the day affect my day, but that's hard as fuck to do, and it gets even worse when I'm trying to talk to somebody and that person is just... You ever play like hard to get? Multiply somebody playing hard to get times 4. That's what it seems like. And there's 7 females, and it still feels like that. So just imagine what I'm thinking in my head right now. Just imagine what I'm thinking about. Sometimes I'm thinking about dropping everything. Like, just fuck it. Let all this shit go. I'm gonna just be single, because I'm not worrying about nothing. I'm not worrying about nobody else. When I'm giving a fuck, I'm giving a fuck about my girls. That's it. All I'm worried about is my girls. And I don't know why chicks start acting like chicks weren't into me. Yo, chicks been into me forever. But the thing is, y'all women that I'm with right now, y'all have a place. Y'all have a position right now, and if y'all don't hold that position, somebody else gonna try to take that position, and if they take that position, you're gonna be mad at that bitch, you're gonna be mad at me, you're gonna be mad at mad fucking people, and it's gonna be because you did not do what you had to do to keep your fucking man. So don't get mad when another bitch takes your fucking man. That's the same shit. I know a couple fucking bitches will fucking tell you. And you gotta understand, niggas, if you gonna sit there and be the type of bitch that sits there and listen to what one of these niggas tell you, maybe you not the chick I need to talk to. Because at the end of the day, you sitting there listening to a dumbass nigga that don't know shit, can't prove nothing, and yet they tell you shit and you sit there gobbling that shit up like a fucking turkey. Gobble gobble. The fuck? That bothers me, because at the end of the day, it's like, my nigga, what did I do wrong? Because at the end of the day, I didn't do shit wrong. All I've been doing is trying to be there for you. When you came back around and I was talking to you, what the fuck was I doing? I was standing there, I was talking to you. When I fucking see you after we were together, when I actually seen you in person again, the first time, well, not the first time, the second, I gave a fuck. Because if I didn't give a fuck, I wouldn't have reached out for you. I wouldn't have spoken to you. I wouldn't have been talking about you. I wouldn't have been thinking about you. I wouldn't have said I loved you. I wouldn't have told the other girls. I wouldn't have never said to all of y'all girls, I love you, or I love y'all forever. I would have never told y'all none of that shit. If I didn't give a fuck, just because there was more than one female, niggas was already telling you shit and they was trying to make you look at it a certain way. And the dumbest thing you did was listen. Because at the end of the day, them niggas was mad because I was getting what they couldn't get even though they wanted it. And it made them feel some type about it. But you gotta understand something. I spent time doing shit. I spent time trying to fucking rebuild shit with this chick. And it wasn't for every time one of y'all bitch ass niggas came around to fucking sit there and try to be cock blocking, because that's what y'all niggas do. Cock block. I never been no cock blocking ass nigga. Cock blockers, cock blocking ass niggas will be the niggas that get their ass whooped by everybody, my nigga. Them the niggas that get jumped all the time. And if niggas ain't jumped yet and jumped them motherfuckers yet, they need to start jumping them niggas now. Because at the end of the day, my nigga, it's fucked up that them bitches even had, that all of them bitches had to go through what they went through, my nigga. All of them. And that shit pisses me off every time I fucking think about it, nigga. So yeah, I might seem a little thrown off a little bit when a motherfucker pull up on me unexpectedly, but let you bring up one of those fucking topics that got to do with one of my fucking girls, nigga. You gonna see a whole nother side of me that you ain't never fucking seen, bruh. Niggas gonna be scared too, because they're gonna fucking see somebody being used as an example, which is gonna scare them even more, because then that nigga's gonna get his ass whooped, and then it's gonna be double for anybody else that wants the same fucking shit. And niggas like, oh, he ain't, my nigga, I do sets of 40 every fucking day. Sets, more than one, of 40. So think about that before you think you're stronger than me. Some of y'all motherfuckers can't even lift up fucking a 20-pound weight 10 times. Some of y'all motherfuckers can't even do that. And y'all trying to talk all this shit. Some of y'all struggling to make do fucking 20, a set of 20. Some of y'all struggle to do that. Not me. Sets of 40, nigga, remember? I just wish my girls would stop doing so much fucking dumb shit, yo, because every time each and every one of my girls do something stupid or do some dumb shit or do something that they know I wouldn't like, you fucking up my name. You fucking up everything I spent years to work for. And everything I fucking worked this damn hard for wasn't so y'all could just come and fuck that shit up in one fucking day. If y'all really wanted to be there, y'all really wanted to be in my corner, y'all really wanted to be by my side, then y'all was supposed to be right there riding till the fucking wheels fell off. Because that's exactly how it would have rolled for y'all. Just tell you, them bitch ass niggas are only saying that because they don't want no fucking smoke. And they don't want you fucking with me. And not only they don't want no smoke, they see that I talk about this shit all the time. And there's no hair on my tongue about it when I speak about it either. Anybody can say they got a loyal woman. But if she ain't really being loyal, she's not a good woman. That's the fucking truth. Now, I never said none of my girls are being unloyal, but y'all have been making poor choices recently, and I'm mad at y'all. And the normal thing for me to normally do would just be to cut y'all all off, because Not one of y'all even, hey, actually, maybe one of y'all. Maybe one of y'all. And the only reason I say that is because every time I went over there and I did see this person, every time I heard from this person or I seen this person, they never acted like a stranger to me. And I guess that's what bothers me the most about y'all. I know y'all the longest. I knew y'all longer than I knew this chick. And she's the one that talks to me like she knew me forever. And I don't understand that. How is it that I knew all of y'all so long, but this person that I knew not as long as I knew y'all, how this person could talk to me like I knew this person forever, but then every time I try to talk to y'all, there's always a problem, there's always an issue, there's always a reason why we can't talk, there's always this, there's always that, like, there's always a reason. Like, real shit, like, that's just what I don't get. Like, if I spent so much time, trying to be good to somebody and good for somebody, or just good to the selected girlfriends that I picked, why would it be so fucking hard for everything to fall in place the right way if everything's already there? It just has to up the right way. The first thing that I could think of that's the first issue is just niggas always trying to fucking shit on me to bitches, or niggas always having to say something or trying to do keep shit from being what it needs to be. And that's what pisses me off the most, because it's like, nigga, I spent the most time trying to fucking do everything I was supposed to do, and I feel like I did the most and I got the most shit negative out of it. Because then I had DCF involved, I had fucking police involved, niggas was trying to put me in some mental program because they was trying to make it seem like I was fucking mental, because say my girl was, they was trying to make it seem like there was nobody up there, and in reality I told the nigga before he went up there that my girl was up there. And all because the nigga wanted to sit there and take credit for everything that fucking, that, you know, for the arrest and everything. No. That didn't work out. But the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, I'm trying to focus on what I'm supposed to focus on. I'm trying to take things in my own hand. I'm trying to approach the situation the right way. And it's like, no matter what I did, no matter what I was doing, everything just kept falling apart. Everything just kept going left. Everything kept going left. And it's like, no matter how hard I tried, no matter what I did, no matter who I told that I was trying to, you know, who I told about what I was trying to do, it just didn't help my situation. And even though I was trying so hard to make my situation better, my situation didn't get better, and it was because of people. So it's like I feel like I spent mad fucking time doing shit for nothing, because at the end of the day, what did I get out of it? All I wanted was a fucking conversation so I could know what was going on, so I'm not fucking clueless about certain shit. And because motherfuckers weren't honest with me about certain things, they're just telling me about shit that was going on because they were scared of how I was gonna respond to shit. You gotta understand something. Y'all being honest with me is the only thing that would have fucking saved y'all in any fucking circumstances, because y'all being honest. And the second that I find out that y'all lying about something, that already got you like, damn, I can't trust this bitch because she already lying to me. Think about it. I didn't have to fucking be like, I started looking at shit as in a certain way because of how motherfuckers was acting with me. And then it's like motherfuckers wanted me to be this cool ass person with everybody, but how? I had more people trying to shit on me and fuck with me for no fucking reason. And people that was trying to fuck with me just to chill with me. And it bothered me because, nigga, I spent so much time, so much money. I did so much shit and I didn't get appreciated for nothing I did. Which of these other niggas had DCF involved? None of them. I stepped the niggas in everything for each and every one of these chicks for nothing. Cause I didn't get nothing out of it. I didn't get a thank you, I didn't get a hug, nothing. Like, honestly, I'm not expecting none of that shit, but still, a thank you I would have at least expected. You know what I'm saying? And when I say a thank you, yeah, a thank you, but at the same time, there's other shit that's been going on too. And I just been trying to alert them and warn them about certain things, but it's like, it's like, yo, people force motherfuckers to go through shit than the shit that they going through. When it's not good, they want to be mad at everybody. I never meant to make any of my girlfriends pissed. I'm stressed. And this guessing shit is not easy. And when I say guessing, yeah, guessing, nigga. Cause this shit ain't easy, but nigga, I do it and I do it very well. That's why sit there be like, oh, it's not, this bullshit. That's why I don't fall for the bullshit when I hear bullshit. Because I could tell what's bullshit and what's not. Just because you say something ain't bullshit don't mean it's not bullshit. I can still call bullshit on what you say ain't bullshit. Them motherfuckers look at me like I'm wrong for everything I'm doing, but in reality I'm not doing nothing wrong. Oh, that nigga saying all of this on the internet. Yeah, so what? Y'all niggas raped and was fucking beating my girlfriends and stalking them. So what the fuck y'all niggas talking about? And everybody that said they're still fucking with you to this day is a rapist, a fucking molester, a fucking woman beater, and a stalker, nigga. The fuck are y'all niggas talking about? If you fuck with any of them niggas that I mentioned earlier in this motherfucker, then you are one of them niggas as well. And if you don't like what I just fucking said, then tough fucking cookies. Change who the fuck you hang with. Cause there's a fucking saying that says, who you hang with is who you are. So remember that. And if you doing dumb shit, or you hanging around dumb people, you gonna be dumb. You do stupid shit, you hang around stupid people, you gonna be stupid. That's just how it is. Then the ones that I really miss the most are the ones that I used to talk to the most. And I guess that's what bothers me even more. Because I spend so much time with them and I get so close. And then shit just... Then it's like shit's out of my hands after that, you know? And I'm not happy about that. But it's like, what else can I do? I spent mad time trying to fucking do everything that I'm doing, and I spent mad time trying to fucking fix something that didn't even need to get fixed until these niggas started beating on these chicks. Then everything needed to get fixed. Niggas was telling these bitches shit about me and it wasn't true. And the fact that they were getting beaten every time that they were told something and they didn't believe it, it got to the point that everything they said was true. And it wasn't. And it was because they were getting hit. I can't talk about this shit no more, nigga. I'm gonna end up going to these niggas' houses like I'm not even fucking playing, my nigga. And if I end up going to somebody's house, nigga, I guarantee I go to somebody's house, nigga, it's not gonna be for something good. And I guarantee I'm gonna do some dumb shit. Especially with the fucking crew I got, nigga. My crew ain't dangerous for no fucking reason. Nigga, we dangerous as fuck, nigga. But I'm not trying to have us be seen as the most dangerous crew. Trying to have us be seen as the most fun and the safest, because at the end of the day, everybody in my crew is safe. Everybody. Even Paris. And Paris got shot. She didn't get killed, but she got shot. She got shot in the leg. But she was okay, so it wasn't a big deal. But that's why nobody knew if she was okay, because after she got shot, nobody heard from her. But after she got shot, she didn't go to the hospital. She knew somebody that was a nurse, and they just patched her up and called that a day. You know what I'm saying? I get heated when I invest so much effort and myself into something, or into a relationship, or just into something in general, and I don't get anything in not just get anything in return, but I don't get anything out of it. Like, and it's like I spent so much time trying to help. First of all, I wanted to better understand, because there was still pieces of that night I didn't understand. That shit threw me off already. But then when all this other shit started happening, nigga, I started looking at shit differently. It's just like I started looking at people differently. Nigga, y'all need to start telling me shit that's going on. Because a couple times, nigga, I could have got killed, nigga. And the only reason I didn't is because I was on the shit that I was on, nigga. Because I was saying everything I was saying and doing everything I was saying, and I had the crew that I had behind me. But if it wasn't for that, nigga, I could have got killed, nigga. Like, that's what y'all not understanding. Y'all not telling me shit can jeopardize my safety and my son's safety. Like, what the fuck are y'all not thinking about? Like, think, man. Like, seriously. What if something would, God forbid, something happened, but what if, because of y'all not telling me something would have happened? Think about that. Y'all not using this. Y'all could have fucking, all y'all had to do was just tell me about that fucking night. That's all I was gonna ask y'all about. And it's just because I have to ask y'all something about that night, because there's shit that I just want to know, so I have a full understanding, because there's certain shit I still didn't know, because there's still shit I wanted to know, because there's still shit I needed to find out, so I didn't look fucking crazy going into certain situations and still not knowing what was, or not knowing that the players changed. And even if the players changed, that would be the women's job to fucking tell me, and when they're not fucking telling me, you making me look crazy. And you know how crazy you making me look when I'm saying everything that I'm saying, and you making it seem like you don't want me, but you making it seem like you want this nigga, but in reality, I'm the nigga that you really want, but you're sitting there, like, you gotta understand how that's making y'all look. That's making y'all look crazy, like you don't know what the fuck you want. Like, you don't know if you want that nigga or you want. At the end of the day, every time you with him, that nigga's gonna beat you, and every time you with me, I'm the nigga that's gonna treat you right and take care of you. Come on, man. You're embarrassing yourself when you fucking sit there and settle for less, man. And every time you sit there fucking with these niggas, you settling for less. Because when you with me, baby, you fucking with the best. Real shit. And it's funny how you don't even have to literally have the world in your hands. But I'd give you the world regardless. Basically, like, Even if I didn't have the world in my hands, I still find a way to get it and give it to you, baby. That's what I'm saying. When I sit there and I tell you what I tell you, when I say all of this shit that I'm saying, and you hear me saying everything that I'm saying in these lives, I'm saying it because I mean every fucking word. I'm saying it because I do care. I'm saying it because I do love y'all. I'm saying it because if I didn't give a fuck about y'all, I wouldn't be holding on this fucking long and still talking about y'all. When the last time I looked at my live, it said 2 hours, and the last time I looked at it, it said almost 3. Think about that. That's a whole extra hour, and I dedicated that hour just to my girls, just so I could talk and say certain things. But there's certain things that I do not feel comfortable saying on a live, and that's because we're live and there's other people paying attention. Some conversations I need to have with y'all are private conversations, and they need to stay private. So don't go telling motherfuckers, oh yeah, my man told me this and my man told me that. And no, don't be telling nobody shit. Keep that shit to yourself. The shit that we talk about, keep that shit to yourself. You don't need to be telling nobody nothing. I'm a private ass nigga. When I sit there saying I'm a private ass nigga, I'm private. I don't like telling my business to people. That's why everything is a mystery to a lot of people, because nobody knows certain things. And that's how I like to keep it, so that way nobody's in my business. Oh well, yeah, and all of that shit that you heard, all of that shit was bullshit. This is all the shit that's true. And then I'll be like, oh, okay. Right. And my whole point is, I'm tired of shit being how it is. And I'm doing whatever I gotta do to try to change that. But people need to stop worrying, because if I was somebody for you to worry about, I would have been talking shit to the motherfucker that was sitting there trying to protect her. Think about that. Make sure that somebody is safe. If I didn't really give a fuck, if I was just a random another nigga, I would have act like I didn't give a fuck. Oh, okay. And just been like whatever. But a lot of these niggas are starting to see that these women, I get a special treatment from these women. And some of the things that they do for me and they give me, they don't do and give to nobody else. That's what makes them jealous, because then when they start realizing that there's certain that these women are actually doing for me, or they're giving me that they didn't give to anybody else, or they didn't even give to the person that they were last talking to, that's when they really get jealous, because they start realizing like, yo, damn, this chick, she didn't do that for me, but she gonna do that for that nigga. Then that's when the hate start coming out. But I only say what I say because I give a fuck, man. I'm trying to build. I'm not trying to destroy the happy home I'm trying to fucking build and I used to have. Because I used to have a happy home. And ever since 21 weeks ago, my whole life been flipped upside down. That DCF came into my world and everything's been fucking even rockier than normal. And usually it's rocky, but it's never that fucking bad. Well, never this bad. And then it's like everybody's shitting on me. So then when I'm looking at motherfuckers and I'm ready to do some wild shit, motherfuckers look at me like I'm fucking crazy. But in reality, it's like, dog, y'all all shitting on me. So I want you to understand something. If I was shitting on y'all too, you wouldn't like that. You'd be trying to start some shit. It'd be a whole bunch of bullshit, like. But in reality, I did everything I could to fucking hold on. That's why I say, if y'all not around at least by the fucking day before my birthday, I don't know what to tell y'all. but I'm not gonna be as into the relationship as I was in the beginning. And that's because ever since y'all were around, y'all made the relationship what it was. And when y'all decided to disappear, you made the relationship what it turned into. Which is why you're confused about certain things, because you're too busy listening to Tom, Dick, Harry, Pablo, Enrique, all of them. Try to get y'all all to understand that. It's like I try to do what I had to do to try to make y'all understand and look at things from my perspective and my point of view, so you can fully understand. But then y'all start acting like y'all don't really understand, and it starts bothering me. It starts bothering me even more, because I start realizing certain things. Because when I start realizing certain things, I look at things differently. And when I change certain things and certain ways that I'm moving, I don't go back to how I was acting before. There's a chick that I was talking to before, and one day I changed. But the only reason I changed was because she changed too. And when I stopped looking for her, she missed it more than I did. But then after she stopped missing it, that's when I started missing it, because all I kept running into was more people that was against me. And when I really needed somebody in my corner, just so I had somebody I could talk to, when I didn't have nobody there, it made me turn, and it made me look at niggas differently, because it's like, damn, all these motherfuckers, right? They all talking about they fuck with me, but none of these niggas fuck with me. They all shitting on me. And I start looking at that differently, my nigga, because it start making me look at people differently. It's like, my nigga, how you say you got love for me, but all of y'all niggas right here shitting on me, my nigga? How you say you respect me, but at the same time you disrespecting me when I'm not around? Or if you say you got respect for me, but you shitting on me to my girls. Like, who does that, nigga? A nigga that can't get a bitch by himself, that's fucking, for starters, who? Because at the end of the day, the only thing you have to use as an icebreaker to, start conversation is, yo, you know this nigga? That's the only thing you have to start a conversation. That's all you got. And that's sad, because I got way more than just that. And I'm not going to share them with you, because then you're going to be trying to use them. Nah, we ain't doing that, bro. I just hope my girls, the ones that do give a fuck, I just hope that they know that I do love them, and I am trying my best to do everything I'm supposed to. But the hard time and the certain things I'm trying to get and I'm not getting, that's what's affecting me the most. And that's what's bothering me the most, because it's harder to know that I love these women. It's harder to know that I love these women, and I can't be with them like I want to be. I could defend them, I could protect them, I could do this, I could do that. But as far as being with them, I can't. And it's because they won't let me in. And no matter what I do, no matter what I say, this shit will stay the fucking same. And I try, and I try, and I try, And the only question I got to ask is, after me trying all the times that you heard of me trying, you think I seen any results that I wanted to see yet? No, I didn't. Try to, over and over. Did I want to? A lot. They mean a lot, and do they still mean a lot? They do, but sometimes I start wondering if they do or if they don't, because it's harder. It's harder loving somebody when it seems like you're, you know what I'm saying? I wish my girls were around so I could talk, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I've been on this motherfucker for 3 hours though. 3 hours and 12 minutes. And I just hope what I'm trying to get, I just hurry up and get, because I'm running out of time and I got a lot of shit to do and not enough time to do it in. And the more time that's wasted, the more behind I'm gonna be. And I just wish shit would change, because I'm tired of the same bullshit. I love y'all, but I can't keep doing this distance shit. This shit driving me crazy now. So I'm just gonna be waiting on y'all. And if y'all never hit me up, I tried.